fuck you. We're two in the bush. Not fuck you, listeners. Fuck you, Chet.
Oh, yeah, sure. I probably deserve that.
Hey, you're rude. You're rude to me.
I don't
What's
think
up?
so. I don't know. You're just making fun of my laughter, so that's kind of where
That's
I'm at
true.
right now.
Yeah.
But we don't need to bring that baggage onto the show. But
Yeah. But you know, it's different when I do it.
no, that's what all abusers say.
Yeah, I know. That's why it was not funny.
Well,
No,
I'm glad.
that is
I'm
what
glad.
people say. Or there's like this stupid double standard. This isn't a good topic, though. Let's do something else.
What? I like you started, and then you're like, let's just move on.
I was like, I have nothing else to say about this, and it's not going to be funny, so I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
Well, does everything have to be funny that we cover on here? Because I feel like most of it isn't.
Oh, rude.
No, I mean we've tackled some dark subjects, so I don't know. I don't.
No, we have. No, I was only upset. Like, did you hear me like start to talk really excitedly? It's because I was going to make the comment that we weren't funny first, but then I had already done it.
No, see, I'm always one step ahead.
Mm.
No. Okay.
You were this time one step ahead. Hey, speaking of rude people,
yes.
I have a little personal narrative to share with you.
Oh wow! Well, what happened? Who did it?
So, some bitch at the mall.
Whoa.
Okay, so I went to the mall before having to go to work the other day to get my eyebrows threaded. Are you familiar with this?
Well, I've definitely heard
process?
people talk about having it done, but I can't claim to know exactly what it is. You get your eyebrows to get threaded, you get some shit pulled out or something, or what happens?
So they just use pieces of string to like tweeze you up real quick. Essentially, they just like tie up your eyebrow hairs in the strings and yank it out. Anyway, so I was like, sure, cool, I'll go do that real fast because it needs some love. So I go. I do that, and the lady's like doing my eyebrows, and it's an awkward process because it's really painful, and you're having to like hold your eyes shut and hold your forehead up, and you're like trying not to cry.
Yeah, I was gonna say your eyes water and shit.
Yeah, your eyes water, and so that's weird. But I'm doing well because I've done it before, and everything's going okay. And she's almost done, and she's like, "Do you want me to do your upper lip too?"
No. Wait, is this the rude bitch?
Yes. So she didn't say it. It wasn't like rude in how she said it. I was just like, it's rude of you to address the fact that I have hairs on my upper lip.
I'm gonna listen. Now maybe it's because I don't have these sensitivities or whatever. I mean, I'd feel like I would feel. I'd like that kind of customer service. I'd be like, oh, she's looking out for me.
No. What happened was I like looked at her silently for a few seconds and then resigned to the truth. I said yes.
I mean, I thought you were gonna say nose hairs because I thought maybe since your head was, I don't know. I thought maybe you had some nose hair, but is that worse than upper lip
First
hair?
of all, yeah, that would be worse. And second of all, oh my god, you'd be crying if somebody yanked out your nose hairs. Ouch.
I've seen it. They've done it. Or maybe some ear. Yeah, ear. That's the word I'm looking for.
Hair.
Listen.
On your air.
Some ear here. God damn it.
Anyway, so then when she did my upper lip, my eyes did water then, and then she was like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry. And I wanted to be like, which part of this do you think made me cry? The part where you called me out on having lip hair, or the part where you yanked it off my face?
Hey, we all get lip hair. It happens sometimes. Hey.
Yeah, it's fine.
And
no, I didn't really feel actually shamed by it, but it was just a really funny moment to me. Like, I was like, because she took a gamble with that too, because somebody could get pissed.
They could have been like, I'm growing that out.
Well, or I don't have a lip hair. I don't need this for my lips. What are you talking about?
That'd be a delusional person. You'd be like,
I know. She'd go talk to her friend about it after the woman left, and she'd be like, that bitch thinks that her lip hair is fine.
Yeah, there's like literally hair on there. I mean, I don't know what she's talking.
I'm looking at it.
I mean, it's she grooms it. It was a Hitler mustache. I don't know how she didn't realize. But
anyway,
that's sometimes you see people and they have hair on their face, and but I'm not. Here's the thing: I'm not in that line of work, so I have no reason to say anything.
No, you really don't.
I could though, just as like a retail worker, I could be like, "Hey, do you want to? You gotta get your
I heard
eyebrows?
of this great place where they thread lip hair. You want to go?
Give you a good deal on that. I mean,
it only added like $3 to my total.
Oh Jesus, that's not bad. I mean,
bad.
you were gonna have to. I mean, you weren't gonna have to have it done, but you.
Yeah, excuse me.
You certainly could have if you.
You're rude. You're rude.
Here's the thing. Here's the limb I'm gonna jump out on, and I could be wrong. But if you're worried about your eyebrow hair being well maintained, I would maybe conclude you may be at the very least interested in any facial hair also being.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing though. So like, I mean, like my eyebrow hair was like out of whack. Like I had not tweezed in a long time. It was a whole nightmare.
I believe it.
For upper lip hair, I feel like I had like 3. Like, you know. So I was like, I could see someone not being concerned with that, but still being concerned about their like gazillion of eyebrow stray hairs that they need to deal with. You know what I mean?
I know. I agree. Hey, I don't know. Look, I'm a shaver. I shave this face like every other day. I can't. Well, one, I can't grow a real beard, so it looks like shit anyways. Maybe if I could grow a real thing, I would let it go. But it's itches. I don't like it. I shave it. So I'd be like, thank you. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Please thread that on out of there.
Thread that on out of there.
Yeah.
Get it done. Get it done.
Get her done.
Fuck off.
Yeah, well. But I thought you were going to have a run-in with some like random person at the mall and they were going to point out your mustache or whatever.
Nah, that would have been awesome though. I would have decked that bitch. It would have been so fun.
That would have been nuts. Really? You think you would deck someone if they pointed out?
No, I don't think that at all. But I saw that video that you posted of that McDonald's chick.
Oh, dude. Was that awesome or what?
Badass. I was like, I want somebody to hit me so that I can just wail on them. Like
I know. He didn't. Did he hit her first? I know he grabbed her and like
he grabbed her.
And I would have. I mean, my response would be the same too. So
yeah, because he didn't just like touch her. He like grabbed her and was pulling her over the counter. Like I would have hit him too. I think. I hope.
I'm not even a violent person, but I mean,
no.
But you have so much pent up aggression when you're at work.
Yeah, that's probably it. Because I'm not violent. Like because I haven't hit anyone else. Like if somebody like came at me with an excuse for me to do it, I'd maybe just unleash. You know,
you probably would. You'd much like her. She seemed like she's probably the same type. She's probably a nice lady, just working her job, and then this guy comes up to her, and then
grabs
she had
her by the collar, yanks her over the counter, and she's like, "This is it."
I wish someone would do that to me at work.
Yeah, listen, hey, listeners.
Yeah, please.
Come find us at our places of work and start a fight.
Do it. It'd be great. It'd be wonderful. I got so much pleasure just out of watching it. I was like...
That was great. Should we fight? Maybe you should hit me.
I don't really want to hit... I don't want to. I mean, maybe...
What? You don't want to hit a woman? Wow, this is 2019, Chet, you sexist.
Listen, no, here's the thing.
I have a mustache, it's fine.
Yes, you can probably grow more facial hair than me. Here's the thing.
I've been mistaken for a man before.
I haven't been mistaken for a woman, but
Yet.
Here's the thing. I mean, maybe if you grab me by the collar like that guy did, maybe I'd have to respond in kind.
Cool.
And I don't know. I don't think we're ever gonna punch each other.
Oh, fucking next time I see you, you're getting decked, bro.
Okay, oh, I guess I'll just take it. I guess that's just a sign of affection.
No, you're not supposed to take it. You're supposed to hit me back.
No, but what if I just take it? What if I just take it?
Oh, then I'll feel bad.
Well, you should. That's rude.
It's rude.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I think I'm gonna see you pretty soon. So,
You are?
If you at this Christmas thing, are you gonna be at this Christmas thing?
Oh yeah, fucking Friendsmas, brother.
Friendsmas.
I'll be fresh. I'll be fresh from Texas.
Oh wow!
Dude.
Yeah, you're going to Texas.
Yo,
Texas.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. I'm here.
We could record a live podcast.
Oh, we could. Well, we could attend. Whoa. That might be something we might need to plan for. Whoa.
Yeah, we've. It's always gone so well for us when we've done that.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, at times it has. No?
It's like, go on. Oh, like the early episodes?
Yeah, that's what I was...
When we lived in the same town?
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
Perfect.
Those.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, those were good. Those were fine. I mean, we could. I think I don't know what my schedule is for like that.
Well, that's
time
fine.
Period.
We don't have to play this out right
like,
now
listen,
while we're
never
recording.
mind. Shut up.
Yeah, we'll see, listeners. It may happen. It may not happen.
You'll just have to wait till the episode comes out.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Here's the thing. I got a gift certificate to go get a body massage for Christmas.
Ooh.
So I'm kind of nervous about that. I mean, I know we've talked about the massages and about how you have to disrobe and how much you take off, how much you don't.
Yeah. They're gonna ask you to undress to your level of comfort.
Right. Am I gonna be?
What is that for you? Have you thought about that?
That's what I'm pondering, and I'm like, am I gonna be asked? I don't know. I'm nervous. It's giving me anxiety. I don't even know if the massage is gonna be worth it.
It's still going to be worth it. Yeah, listen, I think a good rule of thumb is to just keep your underwear on.
I am going to disrobe to my undershirt and I'll take my shoes off.
And that's it.
So everything else, I'll have my pants on and my...
Oh, I thought you meant you would just be wearing your undershirt. What if you did that?
No.
No, wait, this is a great ploy because you're covered up by the blanket... Like, but they'd be able to see like your shoulders, so they could tell that you're wearing a shirt. So she'd be like, "Oh, he's wearing all his clothes," and then boom, dick, boom, ass, you're naked.
I'm just a shirt, but I'm naked. Maybe I'll pull it out. Wait a minute.
Pull it out.
Okay, wait a minute. When you go to these things,
I will give you $5 to wear just your undershirt.
Wait a minute. I'm not doing it.
Waiting.
But
damn it.
So you can go fully nude at these things.
I mean, they say undress to your level of comfort, so I'm assuming because you're always covered up by the blanket. Like they'll get close. Like they might expose like butt cheek, but you're not gonna see butt crack.
Why did it happen?
Know what I mean?
She will what? What's she gonna do? I gotta know. You there?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, I mean you cut out for.
So they'll get. You're always going to be covered up. Like they'll expose a lot. Like they'll. Your leg will be out, and some of your butt cheek might be out with your leg, but like she's never going to see your ass crack or he. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I feel like some people do probably go fully nude, but for me, I'm like you don't need access to what's under my underwear, so I'm just going to keep the underwear on.
Probably not. Yeah, you're probably right. I'll probably keep the underwear on. That's probably what I'll do. Probably a good bet.
Yeah. Are you gonna wear like underwear that's gonna like keep your shit in check though, or are you gonna wear like boxers?
In check.
Because that's a risk.
I'm definitely
get pretty high up on the thigh.
Listen here. She's gonna have to go pretty damn high. No. Or he. But I'll probably I do have. Listen, I'm a boxer person, but I do have a couple of briefs in reserve for if I. Yeah,
I would advise.
So I may wear those, but then I might just be uncomfortable all the time. I'll be all bunched up. I mean, better to be bunched up than to have your shit out in an uncomfortable.
Yeah, because she's gonna or he is gonna graze it with his or her hand on accident. I'm just saying it'll look.
How?
It could happen.
How do you know?
Because I mean, depending on your masseuse, but I have had masseuses get pretty damn high up the inner thigh.
They're definitely great. You're definitely going to be great.
Sorry, when I said definitely, I meant possibly.
Now I have even more anxiety because now I'm definitely going to be great.
Now I should wear boxers.
I'm just going to make it really weird. I'm going to ask up front. I'm like, am I going to be grazed? And they're going to be like, what? I want you to know.
Do I have to pay extra if you graze?
Yes. They're like, listen, if you pay extra, we'll do more than graze. We got a whole different menu that you can choose from. Oh, okay. That's not really what I was getting at.
My God.
I mean, take gift cards for that because that's what I got. Um, but
oh, good.
yeah,
But yeah,
I
I
do have
remember
a.
the first massage. Oh, what?
No, go. You got it.
Oh, I was gonna say the first massage that I ever got, they were like undressed to your level of comfort, and I like panicked. I panicked because I was like, I don't know what's normal. I don't know what I should be wearing. I think that I wound up keeping the bra that time because I was just worried about it. But then it was just like awkward and cumbersome the whole time to have it there, and I was like, okay, well, next time don't do that.
Snapping you with the bra strap.
Yeah, the whole hour he was just snapping my bra strap the whole time and calling me ugly. I don't know what was going on there.
he's like, this is a special technique. It's the bra strap.
He's like, trust me, you're gonna feel mental release stemming from somewhere back in like middle school.
Yes.
And that will in turn relax your body.
Wait a minute, did people snap your bra strap in middle school?
Not mine, because I was an ugly fuck, but like it happened to the cute girls, you know, like that's how boys would hit on you in like middle school. Yeah, that was the thing, like the bully technique. It's still a thing. Grown ass men do it too. They're just more refined in it. Yeah, they'll be like, listen to this shit. They'll be like,
okay,
oh, I like your shoes. Those look really comfy. Or like,
okay.
Oh, I like that you didn't try to impress me with like fancy clothes or makeup or anything like just kind of like subtly putting you down so that you feel less than.
Oh, okay, I see what you're getting.
Subconscious, yeah. So then you like come to be like, oh, I'm so lucky that this guy is talking to me. Oh my God, I should go home and suck his dick.
Wait a minute, what did the shoe thing mean? Those shoes look comfy? What?
Yeah, like saying like you're not wearing cute shoes, you're wearing like comfortable shoes.
What?
Like,
well, that's some creep with a foot fetish or some bullshit. Fuck him, you don't want to fuck around with that. I mean, listen, I'm not shaming foot fetish people, but you don't want to fuck around with that.
Sure, it sounded
unless
like
you're
it.
into that. Unless you're into
that.
No, I'm
not. I hate
feet. Me too. I didn't know this was a thing.
I
never. Do I what?
I hate feet.
Do I hate them? I mean, no, not in a not. I don't really think about them other than like they hurt.
Good thing you're getting a massage.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, just focus on those feet. It's not a kink thing. It's just they hurt because I stand on them all the time. I promise.
And she's like, yeah, sure, okay.
Like, sure, yeah.
Put your dick away, Mr. Boxers.
Listen, I wore the boxers because I thought you might massage my feet, and I'm gonna need access.
Access. No, but yeah, that's totally a thing. There's like a book about it called like The Game, I think, or something. Hang on. I've heard other people talk about it. I haven't read it, but computer.
What?
It's just not opening the search.
Oh shit!
The new tab that I want.
No, not the
Come
tab.
on.
Here's the thing. This is why I never had a girlfriend in middle school or high school.
Yeah, because you were nice.
I wasn't snapping bra straps and
degrading,
making fun of their shoes, and their lack of makeup. I basically wasn't degrading them enough. I should have tried.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Think of where you'd be.
That's true. I don't know where I'd be, but I'll try to think of it.
Probably giving massages to creepy dudes asking you to graze their dicks.
Why would I become a masseuse? Because I had a girlfriend in high school.
You know what? Just leave me alone.
The
book is called...
You had a bit.
No, I didn't. I was just trying. I was really scraping the bottom of the barrel. The book is called The Game, Penetrating the Secret Society of Pickup Artists. Yep.
I was taking a drink.
That's a good bit, I know.
Well, pickup artists, that's a what? What was that sound you made? What was that?
I was making fun of your sound.
I didn't make a sound that I know of. Maybe I made a sound. Are you sure it wasn't my chair squeaking?
We'll see. The recording will tell.
If I made that sound, I would request that you cut it out because that sounded unflattering. Your rendition of it did anyway.
Was I supposed to be cutting out all the sounds that you make this whole time?
Listen, here's the thing. You can cut me out, but you can leave your reenactment in. Would be the fair.
Will do.
Well, anyways, you can cut all this out. No one wants to hear us talking about the production of the show.
Okay.
Or not. I mean, or you can leave it in. Hell, they probably love it.
No, it's like, go on then.
Well, I don't know where we were going. I don't know. I didn't strap bras or fucking give girls
Strap
wedgies.
bras.
Where the fuck you're supposed to give them noogies?
Or swirlies.
I like you, bitch. I'm gonna put your face in the toilet. You want to go out? And then she would have been like, yeah. And I'm like, oh shit.
Yes, please.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, if only I would have known. I wish I would have known this. See, and I grew up like in the '90s, and it was way less PC back then. So I mean, who knows what I could have gotten away with?
Yeah, you missed some real fucking opportunities here, brother.
It's too bad I had like crippling social anxiety, or else I could have harassed some girl.
God damn it!
Goddamn anxiety, holding the man down.
Yeah,
from
fucks
sexual harassment. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, shit.
We all won.
You know what happy piece of knowledge I stumbled upon the other day?
I don't. But let us know.
I was perusing Amazon for an adult onesie because I need one for an upcoming event. And I stumbled upon, because I'm thinking of, like the footed pajamas, like the fleece, and you look like an animal, yeah. Well, I stumbled upon one that was like an actual like infant onesie, like no legs, and it has like the snap crotch, and it says like "Daddy's little boy," but for adults. And I was like, "Huh, I wonder what this is about." And it was labeled "Adult ABDL onesie," and I was like, "What's ABDL?"
I'm looking at it. Sorry.
Are you familiar?
No,
have you heard of this before?
I don't know what ABDL is, but I'm looking at the product.
The onesie?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so ABDL is adult baby diaper lover.
Okay.
It's a fetish among some adults who role play as a baby wearing diapers.
Okay, I know the fetish. I didn't know
the degree of fetish may extend anywhere from wearing diapers to wetting and being seen exposed in them.
I kind of want to get this romper onesie with the snap crotch. This thing's kind of cute.
Brother, if you did, we would be matching.
Oh, wait, is that what you got?
I ordered not this one, not the one that I provided the link to. I ordered one that says, where is it? Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. I don't know, it's similar, but it says it says Daddy's little boy, because I wanted it to be ironic. So anyway, so then I was just like perusing products, and they make like adult pacifiers and like other themed like infant lover bullshit. But I was also kind of looking at some of the comments on it, because this is when I was still trying to figure out like, wait, is this a sexual thing or not? Because I hadn't just Googled it yet.
Is it?
I know, everything is. I should have just known, but I needed confirmation.
Right.
So I was looking at it, and a lot of the comments were like, oh, got it for my partner, it's great, or oh, it runs too small. But one of my favorite comments was from someone named Clarice, who gave the product 5 stars.
Clarice.
It was great. I poo-pooed myself 5 times in my diaper, and it held up perfectly. 10 out of 10.
5 times?
5 times. I'm like, first of all, how long were you wearing this diaper that you poo-pooed 5 times in it? Second of all, yeah, and you're just sitting in that? You're just hanging out in your poo-poo, in your onesie?
They have a neglectful mother if they're...
Seriously, where's the person taking care of you?
Really? I'd be like, hey, listen...
I poo-pooed.
Imagine if your
boyfriend... time to change me.
Was like, listen, I've poo-pooed, time to change. You gotta fucking wipe the dude's ass, throw his diaper away, powder him. I guess
so bad.
If you really love him, it's not a problem, or if you happen to share that fetish, it could be titillating.
Titillating. Someone named Max said it was perfect. He loves how it fits, and it's super soft, and his carer loves it too.
My carer. Wow.
Yeah, not caretaker, carer, but he has a caretaker. So someone's changing his poo-poo-y diapers.
Well, good for him.
But no one was changing Clarice's poo-poo-y diapers.
Poor Clarice, but maybe that's how she likes it. Maybe she likes to really...
She likes to sit in that poo-poo.
Soil those things. Man, it's times like this, I'm just amazed that somehow, with how everything I went through, I don't have some awesome sexual kink. I have nothing.
I'm so sad about that. Me too. I'm like, where are all the exciting people in my life?
I know people who have weird kinks, but
what? Where do you find these people? I want them.
well, sometimes people will tell you their a friend will tell you their sex shit, and you're like, oh, that's pretty uh weird,
Kinky. Yeah, my friends tell me their sex shit, but it's always just pretty normal.
Well, most of my friends, like I literally maybe I one person I can think of that told me some weird shit. Other than that, and by weird I mean just not vanilla. But everyone else is basically just regular.
I like doggy style.
Oh,
they're like, yeah, I'm into some kinky shit. I like it from behind.
You're not
I'm like, you're special. That's very special. That's unique. That's kinky.
Isn't that like?
That's basically 2018's missionary. Okay, let's be honest.
Like, that's. I think. I don't know what kids today do, but that's probably like the first time. That's like a first timer thing. They're just
missionary. That's what I'm saying.
Missionary. Ugh. Yeah,
the new missionary.
The new missionary is hey. I just I don't know. It's blowing my mind. I'm looking at this onesie. Mommy's little boy.
Yeah, it's my favorite little fact of the world now. I'm obsessed with ABDL.
Have you been watching any vids or anything? Any documentaries?
No, but I'm so going to. No, I'm gonna find porn. I'm gonna find ABDL porn.
I watched a documentary about it a long time ago. HBO used to have a docu-series called Real Sex, and I remember they covered ABDL back in the day.
Was that one of the more exciting topics, or were there better things?
I remember they just had all kinds of fetishes. They had like clown sex, I remember. Mm-hmm. They had the baby sex. This was way back in the 90s when I was in like middle school, and we had HBO, and I'd wait for my parents to go to sleep. I'd sneak downstairs so I could watch Real Sex. And they also, they had that, but that was like educational because it was like a documentary.
Yeah,
but
you're not watching porn.
Right. But then they'd also have the softcore porn on after that, so you could watch that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's all pretty cool. But on the Real Sex, though, you could really learn stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, there's people like to hang out in diapers and dress up like clowns. And
I may have seen, I don't know if it was the Real Sex one, but I've seen something about it once, because I remember, this woman had a room in her house that had, a giant crib. Oh, no. You know what it was? Yeah. I think it was an episode of NCIS.
There's a movie where a guy, they find out this woman says she has a baby she has to take care of and some bullshit, and then at the end they go home and it's a grown man.
Oh my god.
In his fucking diaper, and it's some weird. I don't remember what that's called, but that's the ABDL has it's beyond just a fetish. It's had documentaries, it's had TV show episodes dedicated to it, film plots.
It's a whole bit. Do you think that for some of these people it's like a unresolved childhood issues thing, like they're trying to revert back to a state of infancy?
Well, some of that for sure, and some people like to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Have their butts wiped and powder. I don't know, powder
God.
thrown on there. Like to have a little pacifier, and their caregiver sings them a fucking song till they go to. I don't know. It's totally cool. I don't have a problem. I have zero.
No, live your life. I'm just very fascinated because I'm so vanilla.
It's interesting. I don't know. We'd have to see what we have to do. Is we need to find someone that's in the ABDL culture, and we need to interview them.
Yes,
so, hey, if you know anyone, send them our way, and we'll interview them. We'll be, respectful.
Oh, totally.
Hey, tell us about it, and then they'll talk about it, and we'll go, that's cool.
Thank you for explaining how interviews work.
Yeah. Well, I just want them to know it's not going to be a
we're not going to be roasting them. No.
We're not going to be roasted. We're not going to be Listen, we just want to know.
Yeah, we're lovers.
I've watched a documentary about it once, 20 years ago, That's as far as my knowledge goes. Kelsey read a Amazon review. She may have read a Wikipedia entry.
I purchased a onesie. I supported the group.
Or at least a manufacturer of
products for
the group.
I'm so excited to get that onesie. This is going to be a good life.
I mean, it looks like a cool onesie. If it's similar to this one that I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's similar. It's just like a better print.
It's just a better. It's not the teddy bear.
Yeah, it's not the teddy bear. It's like I don't know, just a bunch of little shit.
I kind of want to get one that doesn't say "Mommy's little boy" on it. I'd rather have one that just says like, "I'm a boy."
There was a pretty sweet dinosaur one that I thought about. It just looked like an actual infant one. But I was like, no, I need it to say something stupid. So I got Daddy's little boy. Because I was like, it needs to incorporate Daddy, I think.
That's because that's your nickname.
Yeah, that's my nickname. And also, Daddy's just such an easy go-to, like, sexualized word.
It is.
I love Cheap Thrills.
Now I'm just perusing.
Come on, we're recording a podcast.
Listen, you distracted me. Now I'm looking. Okay, here we go. All right. What do you got? Where are we at? Hey, man.
Just went. Yeah, your turn.
What? No, I thought. Do you have do you have a selected piece of poetry ready for this episode? Because last week I did do mine.
That's true. So, I'm going to be honest. I made a note to myself to pick one, and I haven't picked it yet. So I'm going to pick it right now.
Okay, while you're doing that, I can talk about this article I found about a man who got a Glade air freshener stuck up his ass after a sex game gone wrong.
Go on.
Now, what I like is my first thing when I read this, like I read man gets Glade air freshener stuck up bum, and in my head I'm thinking, it must have really stunk. That must have been pretty bad.
Was he just trying to like clear the air in there?
And then I was like, oh, okay. Well, of course it was sexual. I was like, I thought maybe he was just like, listen, maybe this will help. Maybe I can just spray this up here real deep.
It's never that easy.
I mean, it's an aerosol chemical. Probably doesn't seem like the best thing to put into an internal organ. To spray it, I mean, if you want to shove it up there, I mean, that's cool too. I mean, maybe you can buy a specific sex product for that, but ooh, they have a picture of it too. Nasty. Ooh. Anyways.
Ew, really? Send it to me. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe he was in a situation where he was about to get some and he realized his butthole kind of stunk. So he was just, like, desperately trying to, like, fix the situation. He was like, I gotta really get up in there with this. I can't just spray the air. I gotta, like, make the butthole itself be better. And things took a tragic turn for the worse.
That's probably what happened. Here's the thing, and I get it. I think we can all relate. At least me. I mean, if I'm going to be in a sexual encounter, I wash up. I got to scrub that. And if I was in a pinch, if I couldn't splash some water on there or whatever, I might. Who knows what you would do? Maybe you do just grab a can of aerosol and you start spraying that on there, and you're like, you know what? Maybe I just slide it on up here because I might. I don't know what's going to go. I don't know how adventurous she is or he. I was like, I might want to freshen on. I want a nice pine scent all the way up here.
A nice pine scent all the way up here.
It's actually not a pine. It's a apple cinnamon because we do have a picture of.
Oh, apple cinnamon. Yeah. Like some apple jacks up in that asshole. Some asshole jacks.
Ooh, I like that. That's pretty good. Good job.
Yes, thank you. I'm pretty proud of that.
But now I'm imagining someone eating Apple Jacks out of someone's ass, and it's not the most appealing thing to me, but...
Oh, I think that sounds better than just eating ass on its own.
True. Now, but I'm imagining like they've poured milk in there, so there's a puddle of milk in the asshole. And they've poured some cereal in there, because I'm not into the dry cereal. I don't do it. I know some people are into that. I gotta have milk. I gotta put milk on it. And that doesn't change if I'm going to eat it out of an ass. I still want some milk.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I think I found one. Oh, sorry, but you were still on this. I just got excited. So I found one.
I sent you the link on the chat here.
You did? Oh, shit. Let me hop back on over here.
It's smeared.
Oh my god.
There's an actual picture of this. The doctor's holding the.
I'm really nervous. Sex
the
game
blade.
gone wrong. Oh, is this British? Yeah, it is. Stuck up bum.
What happened in the Dominican
That's
Republic?
bigger than his pelvis.
Yeah, it's a big old boy.
That's not just your rectum. Like, did you destroy your entire fucking large intestines?
It's probably not in good condition.
Oh no. Sorry, I was first struck by the X-ray of it up his butt, but now I'm looking at it after they've removed it.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's all smeared.
It's just a can of Glade apple cinnamon, and yeah, it's just covered in butt sludge.
Now, do you think the doctor could resist the urge
to take a picture? Removed?
Well, no, if they did that. We know they could not resist that urge.
Yeah.
But do you think he sprayed it?
Why would he? Wait, do you think it would be like to clear the air of the butt sludge smell, or to be like, I wonder if this is still gonna work?
Right, I'm thinking it's probably kind of both. It's kind of like, I wonder if this survived. It kind of smells in here.
Yeah, so are they gonna send it home with him? Like,
yeah,
just wipe it down and be like, okay, here's your 99-cent bathroom spray. Don't do this again.
Don't shove that up your ass. You got to get like a dildo with a stopper on the end so it catches.
Yeah, they have devices that are engineered to go up your ass, and this is not one of them.
But he did it, and he had to go 2 hours.
Oh.
Imagine being a doctor and you're like, I'm going to save people's lives. Yeah, you kind of are, but it's like...
But how many times a week do you have to just deal with, like, people shoving shit up their butts and vaginas?
He said it's not uncommon, so, I mean, he's probably... quite often. I'd say it's probably a couple times a month, probably, don't you think?
Yeah, easy.
I mean, people are having... I mean, you got... If you're living in any city of any size, you got so many people there. Everyone's having sex every night. Not everyone, but large portion.
Yeah, I wish the odds everyone's having sex every night. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, they should be in a perfect world.
Yeah, but, in a perfect world.
But unfortunately, there are those that are deprived.
Yeah. Hello.
And those that wish, and those that wish to be deprived. So
yeah, do you think, dude, if I was a doctor and this was my life, I think I'd just like end it. I'd be like, I'm sick of this.
There could be worse things. This
Stop
is not that bad.
Shoving shit up your ass, universe at large.
I'm sure this guy's like an ass specialist, so he's used to being in there, and so it's like, whatever, I'll pull this fucking Glade thing out.
Yeah, but I'd just be exhausted by the stupidity.
Better than
it's like working retail, but way worse.
It's like being a janitor, but you're a doctor.
What?
Because you're cleaning up buttholes.
It's like being a janitor, but you're a doctor. A really well-paid janitor.
Yeah, you're the janitor. You're the janitor of doctors. If you're the butthole extractor doctor.
Oh my god!
Not that anything's wrong with buttholes, just that they stink.
Yeah, and just don't do dumb shit with your butthole. Listen, buy yourself. I will even consider sponsoring you if you can't afford your own toy. Like, just don't stick Glade up there. That's not meant for that.
Don't do it, buddy. Ugh. We've seen what happens.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Literally, butt sludge all up on this can of apple cinnamon Glade. Do you think? But listen, here's my question.
Yeah.
Do you think he's done it before and been successful? And if so, how many times until it went wrong?
I'm thinking this was either his first time, or he's done it so many times he got a little too arrogant and cocky with the can and got, was like, hey, I can just a little deeper. I know I can do it. It'll be fine. And then whoop, it went up there and
I like that sound effect.
Retrieved.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. Like, this is definitely not time like 3 or 4. This is either the very first or like it's been a lot of times.
Or like 200. So,
absolutely.
Bless him. He's okay. He made it through. He'll be all right.
Just his dignity is not intact.
Well, the only people that know are the people at the hospital, and they have
and the entire internet. I guess they don't know who he is, but like still.
Name him.
Can you imagine? Listen, can you imagine going to work next week and then like having all your friends be like, "Dude, look at this article! Like some dumbass shoved a can of Glade up his butthole."
I mean, I might be like, yeah, that was me. I might own that.
I'm the
know.
dumbass. It felt really good. It was worth it.
It felt really good. You wouldn't believe it. If you hit just the right spot, it would trigger it, and it would actually spray. And when the spray
oh my God.
hit, it was just such a sensation. It kind of burnt because it was some kind of fucked up chemical. But
also, is insurance covering that?
I hope so. Here's being an American. I assume every country has shitty insurance, but I have to assume the Dominican Republic has better insurance than America. Yeah. So probably at no cost.
Not even a copay. Not even a copay.
No, man. They probably got fucking universal health care over there.
They need to fucking move.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm for universal healthcare, but part of me with this shit is like, really?
Like what? Like you're pissed off that your tax money is going to removing a.
I'm like, can they have a copay at least? Like, just don't do dumb shit. Don't do dumb shit.
He's already went through the shame. He had to go to the hospital. He had to sit in the waiting room, and they're like, "What's wrong?" He had to go to the desk, and the lady at the desk is like, "Yeah, what's your problem?" There's a
oh yeah, how do you casually just be like, yeah, there's a can of Glade up my ass. Do you think she even blinked? She's probably just like, no. That's the third one this year.
They've heard everything. They've seen everything. They're fucking Jesus. They're way more numb to that than we would ever be.
God.
Like, yeah, whatever. Sure.
Okay.
Well, good for him. And better than a horse cock.
Better than a horse cock.
Because those will kill you.
Yeah, you will actually die. Whereas this was just dangerous, but survivable. Okay. Are you ready for my selection?
Oh, yeah.
So, when I was in middle and high school, I listened to a whole lot of, like, Fall Out Boy and that kind of shit.
Ooh, cool.
So I made an attempt at writing a song.
Oh, those are fun ones. I have a lot of those. So.
Oh my God. I didn't do it a lot. Even though I loved music, I didn't try to like write songs a lot. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to send you this not in Zencaster because can I just clear this?
Send it to me in whatever.
Yeah, because it's not gonna keep the formatting, and I think the formatting is an integral.
Why do we got a chorus? Do we got a bridge? Do we got verses?
Oh yeah, okay. The whole bit. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it in our Two in the Bush outline if you have it open.
All right, yeah, I got that open.
Okay. I hate myself. Okay, so the top is the title. And I haven't really read much else. I haven't pre-screened a whole lot because I just picked it out now. So here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Where'd it go?
Wait.
Here we go.
Okay.
Where's it at?
It's the very top.
Oh, okay, it's at the top.
So the first line is the title, and then the rest of it is the song?
Wait a minute. The only place an ass like you belongs is in my pants? Wait a minute. When did you write...
I'm thinking this is...
7th grade?
What? No, I wish. I'm thinking this is high school.
Oh, high school, okay.
But late in high school, like junior or senior year, not like freshman.
Okay. Okay, let me get ready for this. Let me take a drink of this.
Yeah, I was like, hang on, let me chug my vodka white clam real fast. Remember that time I accidentally got too drunk and we had to stop recording?
Remember that time I got so drunk we couldn't record?
Yeah, that's almost better. We didn't start. We were in the middle of a bit, and then all of a sudden you're like, are you okay? And I was like, I don't feel so good.
You all remember that episode?
We just cut right off.
He was like, oh, bye. Here we go. They're nothing I haven't heard before. Just different empty words, different forms. Manipulation and misery. Oh, baby. The things you do to me. Do you even know? Do you even know? And why should I be surprised by your lies? Oh my God. someone did you wrong.
Not really.
And, well, I get. So this is more of a singer-songwriter. You kind of
well,
you're
no.
crafting
This
a
is
story.
more of a like. I got heartbroken in a completely fair exchange, but my warped young mind just took it and turned it into anger.
Yeah, but don't you think that's probably what every like even songs by like legitimate bands, like the person that's written about like hears it, they're like, what the fuck? But then the person that wrote it, some famous successful rock star, and everyone's like, I can relate to that. Fuck you, bitch. And you're like, that guy was an asshole, or that chick was a bitch.
Or
that's
like, I thought it ended amicably. I told him I'd always love him, and I was sorry, but it wasn't going to work out.
Let's see. And why should I be surprised by your lies? And I suppose I've got no one else to blame. Fool me twice. It's me who gets the shame. And I wonder if I'll ever learn to say no. Or if maybe...
Back up.
Oh. Fool me twice, and it's me who gets the shame. And I wonder if I'll ever... God damn, I can't even speak. This is touching me. And I wonder if I'll ever learn to say no. Or if maybe you'll quit hitting me so low. Do you even know? Do you even know? And why should I be surprised by your lies? Oh, is that the chorus?
Yeah, that's the chorus.
Okay.
And that's all of it. That's the whole chorus.
Yeah. And should I... Did you have a melody for this? What is?
Nothing is coming to my mind.
How is this supposed to go? Okay.
I'd sing it for you if it did.
Yeah. Okay, baby, enough is enough. You keep saying you're sorry, but I'm calling your bluff. And I won't be caught in all this misery. And I vow that I will not be surprised by your lies anymore. So let's bring this down.
Oh no. This is my least favorite part of It's Not That Bad. Is the breakdown. Really honestly though, I'm kind of proud of the title. That part really speaks to me.
I do like that. That is probably my favorite part of the whole thing. I have to be honest. If I'm like looking at this the critical eye, I do enjoy the title. What else? Let me see if there's
nothing else of merit.
I do like, and I wonder. Yes.
I was going to say, I like how disingenuous it is when I refer to the person as baby, because I've never called anyone baby in my entire life.
Hey, baby. Hey,
yeah, no, that's so not a thing. That's some adult baby diaper lover bullshit right there. And I'm not a part of that group as much as I wish I was.
Hey, baby. Okay, baby. Enough is enough. Baby is a weird thing. I don't really use the baby often.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
Maybe like it was like once in a blue moon, I would just like inadvertently come out, but it's not anything that's part of my like everyday vocabulary. Hey baby, hey babe, hey, I don't know. Doesn't sound
that natural. And like daddy. Like those are both just weird. I'm like, no, those are very different relationships. Those aren't sexual. Leave those out of this.
That's true. Let's see. I think it's pretty good. I think you got the point across. You don't want to you're not gonna be surprised by any lies. Someone lied to you a lot. They hit you low. Is that like a low blow? Like they punched you in the crotch, or what are you getting at there? Or is I'm
assuming. Okay, this is sad, but if it's what I think it was like long after we had broken up, but this guy was like, I care about you and I still want to be friends, blah, 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 and then like just did not do that and like treated a bunch of other people like shit too. So I stayed bitter with him for a very long time, like besides the breakup for those reasons. So I feel like those are the low hits and the lies, like, because the relationship was fine.
I see. Okay.
So wait. Okay, I have a clip that's relevant to this song that I wrote.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. They fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
That's basically all that song is trying to say.
It's a classic. I mean, you're almost to the level, like, it is pretty presidential sounding, which isn't a high bar anymore. But, it's not a bad song. I think maybe you should try to do something with this.
Oh, yeah, you think I should write the song? Like, get the guitar
well, you already
part
wrote
and all
it.
that shit?
You got to get an instrument.
Well, yeah, but, like, get the music, yeah.
A flute or something? A keyboard? A xylophone?
A flute. I like the idea of the flute.
Flute, a harp, maybe. I could see just being a harp song.
Harp the herald angels sing.
Do you even know? Do you even know?
And why should I be surprised by your lies?
See, there you go.
Maybe that's what I wrote it to, is Hark the Herald
I
Angels
think
Sing.
it sounds like it. It fits.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, that's pretty good. I like that. I think that's not bad. I think you're being a little harsh on yourself. That's I can see the influence of whatever that band was you're talking about.
Fucking
earlier.
Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
It's mostly just the insanely long and irrelevant title.
Yeah.
With the like pun inserted. Like that was all of their titles.
Oh, was it? I never listened to much of their music, so I didn't know that.
I was a little bit obsessed for a hot second, and I don't remember any of it really now, but I was into it.
That's always fun, being obsessed with music when you're a kid.
Oh, I was obsessed with a lot of things, clearly. And now I just can't engage with anything at all. Well, the pendulum swings the opposite direction.
I mean, I got this notebooks and notebooks full of shit like that, just dedicated to people, and I
want it all. I want it all, brother.
Oof. Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, are you gonna share one again this week?
No, I'm not.
No, what if we each do one each week? Brother. Listen, all I want for Christmas is the complete collection of your bullshit writings from the past. That's all I want. People will be like, oh, are you a reader? And I'll be like, oh, yeah. They'll be like, oh, do you read, like, the classics? Or are you a fiction person? And I'll be like,
oh, my God.
My podcast co-hosts, teenage angsty writings are what I
found,
read.
like, some actual, like, journal entries. Like,
yes! Please!
I cannot. This is, let me try to, oh, my God.
Please!
Here, I'm, like, listening. This did not happen.
I'm begging.
This is, oh.
I am on my knees.
I'm reading about, like, I'm gonna, ooh, that didn't happen either.
What? What didn't happen?
Oh, it's like, you should do this. And I'm like, oh, that never, oh my god. These are all, I'm just gonna rip these out and burn these probably.
No! You're gonna rip those out and mail them to me.
I like how on this one I apologize to my journal for neglecting it.
Aww. You're so sweet.
Sorry.
You're like, sorry, it's been 2 days.
It's been a while.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Here's some.
How do you put up with me? How do you deal with my bullshit?
What is this?
He didn't answer.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, how do you put up with me? How do you deal with my bullshit?
I ignore most of it.
Yeah, clearly.
I found some Post-it notes, and
yes,
they're in two different types of handwriting, so I must be like writing.
So one is regular and one is serial killer?
One's writing, like, I must have been with a friend, and I'm assuming it's a she.
Wait. Sorry, do you have a particular style of writing for when you're with a friend?
No, I can just tell the handwriting apart.
Oh, you mean it's her handwriting?
Yes.
Sorry, I thought you meant you had two different styles of handwriting on your Post-its.
No. What is this? None of this makes sense.
Read it. Just read it.
Just
read it. Just do it. Just go.
Oh, this makes sense.
Do it. Fuck. God damn it.
Whoa,
Such
sorry.
Rude. It's fine. I'm just gonna check my work schedule while you're doing nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus, I've just discovered.
Why aren't you reading them?
I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of them. They're not in order, so I don't know what any of this means. Okay, whatever. Someone's calling someone a slut.
Yes!
Let me try to put... I'll just sit here and cry, says one. One just says slut. One says, I'm no slut.
Did I write those?
I know, I think you're a super awesome slut. Haha, you're funny. I'm trying to figure out what orders these would go in. And super hot. Ooh, okay, cool.
Ooh, keep that one. Note to self.
Slut. This is fun. Okay. Oh, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I have all of them. I think I'm missing parts of the story. Someone called me a slut, and then I called them a slut. Were you
passing notes in class?
Well, that's what I'm trying to make sense. I think so, but I don't know what the context is anymore. Because why would I?
It's high school. There's no context.
Yeah, there is. I think someone was like, "Hey, you're hot," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then they're like, "Oh, I bet you're a slut," and I was like, "I'm not a slut."
No, dude, that would have been good. She wanted you to be a slut, or whoever.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl. Okay, sorry. Let's get back on track here. We're not going to read those journal entries this week, at least.
God damn it.
There is some good. Here, maybe I'll find a selected entry we can.
Yes.
Let's see. Tuesday, March 2nd, 9:53 p.m.
Yes.
Pretty good day in hindsight, I suppose. Nothing really stuck out.
This is riveting.
Yeah, I know, right? Wait a minute. Ooh.
What? Read it.
Oh, I'm bitching. I'm bitching about. Wait a minute. Here it is. Getting sick of this prom stuff. I don't even want to go.
You so wanted to go.
And I doubt and then I follow it up. And I doubt anyone would want to go with me anyway.
I don't want to go. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care about prom. The story of my life. It's okay. I never took a date to prom. I went one year as like one of 5 dates for one guy. Like we were a group of friends and we had one guy friend and we were like, we're all going to be your date. And then the next year I just took a friend. So.
Here's the thing. I mean, my prom night worked out, but
it did. Kinda.
Apparently, leading up to it,
there was some angst.
There was some angst there. I was getting tired of it. Well, I think I was tired of it because I had to serve a detention, and they made me go put the prom fucking shit together. You know, like the decorations and stuff. I was like, I don't even want a prom. This seems like cruel and unusual punishment. Why would you why would you go make me decorate the prom thing when you know I'm not going? And they're like, you're not going? And I'm like, well, obviously not.
Clearly. Look at me.
Clearly. Shouldn't you know that? I like it when teachers act ignorant.
Isn't it obvious?
Would you like to read my journal?
March 28th. Was it March 28th?
Damn it, I already shut it. It was March
that's fine.
Something. When does prom happen? March? April?
Like April.
Yeah. So,
yeah. God.
I do have that. Jesus.
Are you ready for something new?
Dude, what do you got?
Brother, I was at work the other day, and one of my coworkers was like, yo, there's like a shooting going on in Ankeny, and I live in Ankeny. I was like, what the fuck?
Oof, scary.
So then, like, I went home and looked into it afterward, and, like, KCCI titled it Ankeny Standoff.
Uh-oh.
I was like, oh my god, there's, like, people are getting murdered and shit like that.
Oh, shit.
Turns out it was just a guy shot himself in an office on Thursday. But they shut everything down because they heard a gunshot, and they're like, oh, hide, like, take cover in your homes, this is dangerous, blah, 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 but then they just found him dead later. But they made all this hype, like there's a shooting going on, people are going to die. And they interviewed this girl who lives on that street.
Mm-hmm.
And she said the most beautifully, like, anticlimactic thing, and they chose her. And are you ready to hear this?
Yeah, let's hear it. I want to know.
So this is the only interview that they talk about. She said, okay, sorry, her name is Kylie, and she was on her way home when her friend sent her a text message warning her of the situation. She said, "I thought there was a shooter. I thought someone was going around Ankeny with a gun, and I was concerned. I was driving, and it was kind of scary."
Wow. Whoa. Oof. I mean...
And that's it.
When you get a text from a friend or like someone's shooting someone somewhere in town...
And she's like driving home, and she's like, "Oh, I guess this is a little bit nerve-wracking," but continues to drive home. Like, just gets interviewed later, and she's like, "Yeah, I guess it was kind of unsettling."
Sure, yeah, I got a text about that.
I was a little nervous.
And I was scared. I feel like she's totally making up that she even knew about this. She seen news cameras and like wandered over, and she's like, "What's going on?" They're like, "We're covering the shooting. Do you know anything about it?" She's like, "Oh yeah. I mean,
yeah, my friend texted me.
My friend texted me. I was scared. I was just driving, and I was like, "Oh goodness, maybe I should lock my doors."
This is kind of scary.
Just drive right home.
There's a shooting going on. Locks car doors.
Like, well, the bullet can't come. The bullet can't open the door, so you'll be okay.
Yeah.
You don't know. See, you don't know anything about bullets. Typical liberal.
Yeah. Typical fucking liberal. Oh my god.
But
so that was my day.
I spent all last night, and I think I discussed this. I don't know if we were talking about it on the podcast or some other conversation. I was talking about school shootings and Columbine, and I have this book about Columbine. And
that's on the podcast, asshole.
Yeah, okay. Well, I started rereading the book again just because I got interested in it again, and I wanted to refresh my information. So I was up for like 2 hours, 3 hours out now reading that. I got like few hundred pages in. But it kind of goes into what you're saying, these news people, they're talking about, this was one of the first mass shootings where cell phones were now available. So you had like high school kids like hiding under desks, listening to shootings, like calling into CNN, and like CNN, these people are just interviewing them like, what's happening? And they're like, "Oh, there's gunshots. I'm under a desk. I'm probably going to get killed." And just really bizarre. Of course, the cops are like, "Hey, stop calling in to the news," or they're telling the news people, "Hey, stop taking these calls because the shooters could be watching the news and know where people are hiding and go kill them." And the news people were like, "Oh yeah, sure," but then they kept taking the calls.
But it's a story,
as good ratings. But I just got into the chapter where it kind of gets into the media narrative and how the media like immediately starts. Not necessarily purposely giving out misinformation, but they'll just report basically
whatever gets reported.
Any information because they want any content. And of course, it's even worse now because technology's even gotten more advanced. So everyone has a cell phone or can text but how they'll just report anything. So, the cops think there's like 20 people in this school shooting people, and it's like a fucking hostile takeover. Meanwhile, it's just two fucking goofballs with guns who aren't even really, they got shitty guns. They're not even good at it. And, the police probably should have, now they would know, hey, we should bust down and go in there and fucking kill these guys. But at the time, they didn't know that. And there's all these crazy media reports where they're like, "Oh, yeah."
They're like, "It's a standoff. Yeah. We got to get SWAT in here."
And they got grenades and there's 20 guys and they're just shooting everyone. It's like, no, it's like, apparently, it makes sense because when I was reading the book, they talk about how throughout the shootings, the shooters like would take off their coats and then put them back on, or like so people would see them with coats and without coats, or with a hat on, or not a hat on because they took the hat off for a minute. So then that like multiplied the number of shooters.
Seemed like multiple people, yeah.
And then the media reported this, and then so the cops just hang out outside while people get murdered.
Because they're like, "I'm not going in there to get slaughtered by 20 gunmen, whereas there's actually 2. Yeah. Here's what I want to know. Who's fucking stopping in the middle of their school shooting to, like, put their coat back on?
The shooters.
No, but why? It's like, I'm in the middle of this thing. Whoa, hang on. I'm a little chilly.
You want me to explain the mind of a psychopath?
I'm going to put my coat back on. Yeah, I think you, of all people, would be able to.
Well, I'm thinking he probably got chilly, or he probably got self-conscious about his He's
like, you know what? My rolls are showing with this shirt. I better put my coat back on.
My flabby arms,
Listen, if people are gonna snap or if people are gonna tweet pictures of me to CNN, I need to look good.
Yeah.
Well, let me put this hat back on my head.
They didn't have Tweeter back then, but
Tweeter. No, but now.
But now, yeah, now they'd probably be tweeting as they did it. They'd probably be live tweeting.
LOL just shot 3 girls.
I'm gonna give people ideas, so I shouldn't say that. But
oh.
Well, no, they already thought of it. But yeah, just it's crazy. But now you don't even need the media because now kids can just start posting like on their Facebook, like, oh, I'm in a closet. People are shooting. This sucks. Hope I don't die. I assume these are things that happen when people get. I can't remember the last. Oh yeah, that one shooting in Florida. That was the last one. I don't know what Florida. I didn't pay attention to that. I don't have cable, so I can't watch the shitty news anymore and see how crazy they get with school shootings. Yeah. I'm sure they are all over it though and acting, trying to interview. I do remember them interviewing like teenagers as they were like coming out and they were like crying because their classmates had died. And you got some asshole trying to interview them. Seems very. I guess basically what I'm saying is the media is pretty scummy. We all know that.
Yeah, we know that. But, I mean, if we didn't have them, that would suck.
I mean, they interviewed this poor girl after she got this text message and was afraid for her life. She driving around Ankeny.
It was kind of scary, I guess.
It was kind of scary, I guess. I don't know. Someone had a gun. I mean...
I got a text from my friend, and it said that there was a shooter near my home, and I was like, wow, that's kind of scary. Should I lock my doors?
Should I lock my doors? Should I go home? Or can I still go to McDonald's?
Should I leave town? Yeah, I was thinking about getting a frappe at Starbucks. Should I not go through the drive-thru, or...
Maybe he'll shoot me at the drive-thru.
Yeah, I know. When you were like, oh yeah, tweeting from the closet, hoping I don't die. I was like, hoping I do die.
Wait, what?
If I'm lucky, maybe he'll shoot me.
If I was from what my journals say, I was so depressed in high school. I would probably text the shooter my location. Like, listen, I'm in the closet.
Share your location. Hey, add me on Snap. See where I'm at in Snap.
Where are you? I keep following the gunshots, but you keep moving.
Where you at?
Yeah. I'm not trying to stop you. I just want to be shot.
I'm just trying to die.
I'm just trying to die. It'd be
add me to your numbers.
You're
like running through the halls like, hey!
I would not have wanted to die in high school. I remember us doing drills to like jump out windows and shit in case there was a school shooting.
Wait. Did you practice jumping out the windows?
No. We were like, you can jump out this window if you would like, I think. That's like what they said.
If you would like. Or you can stay here and die, whichever.
I believe our school is too old. I don't know if they had locks on the doors. And if they did, they're like shitty locks anyways. So it's like someone would shoot those open.
So their second option was to jump out the window.
Yeah, they're like, you can go out these windows. It's a 2-story drop. I mean, you might break a leg.
You might survive.
He won't get shot. And I'm like, yeah, but what if I jump out and break my leg and then I can't walk?
And then he shoots me.
Then he shoots me. That's like, that literally happened at like Columbine. And they're like, yeah, just, better to get shot down there.
Listen, yeah, we're just trying to have you not shot, like, in the school. You did your part. We got you out of the building. After that, you just fucked it up.
My school didn't take that shit serious at all. Like, we didn't have, like, metal detectors or anything. We had one thing a year where they're like, you can jump out that window, or you can all huddle in this corner. And I'm like, why would we huddle in a corner if someone's shooting?
No, to pray.
I was like, I'm not huddling. I was like, I will jump out the window. I don't have a problem with that. I guarantee you that's probably what I'll do. I'm not going to try to save anyone. I'm a coward.
Yeah, but you don't tell them that you're not going to huddle in the corner because you want them all to huddle in the corner so that they're an easy target, and then you can hide elsewhere or jump out the window. Or they're like, fuck with you.
I think they're like, you can push stuff in front of the door. And I was like, they can't.
Yeah, barricade.
I was like, I'm going to jump out the window. I was like, I will.
Yeah, I'll let them barricade the room. I'll be half a block away.
It's like, listen, I won't be doing that. And you guys don't have metal detectors anyway, so we're probably going to get shot because anyone can bring a gun in here.
Yeah, we sure as shit, we didn't have metal detectors. We had, like, a cop. No, we were a small school. And we didn't have that kind of shit go down. Like, I don't even remember ever hearing, like, a knife or anything. Like, nobody did jack shit in our school.
I don't think we never had knife fights that I know of, or gun fights. We had fist fights. We had a lot of
Yeah, there'd be occasional violence.
We had, like, pretty common of violence. I'd say people probably
That
fought,
makes sense.
like maybe at least once a week. You'd hear about a fight. But no guns as far as I know.
That adds up. It makes perfect sense,
Listen,
honestly.
that adds up. Sure. What else?
I watched one time in middle school, I watched this guy try to punch somebody.
Uh-oh.
But, like, our literature teacher, like, walked up, and as this guy was, like, mid-throwing his punch, the lit teacher just, like, caught his fist with his hand.
Badass.
Oh, it was so badass. And they, like, stood there frozen for a second, and the look of horror on the student's face was amazing. And the lit teacher just, like, pushed his fist back, and he just looked at him, and he goes, "Go to the office." It was the most badass shit I've ever seen in my life.
One time I seen these two kids, and they're, like, fighting, like, getting ready to fight. They're doing that thing where they're, like, yelling at each other and, like, pushing each other, but they're not, they haven't thrown punches. And what the guy goes, he's, he wants to trash talk the guy. So he goes, "You can fuck my mother." And that was my reaction, and then I hysterically laughed and then walked away because I was like, I can't these people fighting because I don't think that's what he meant to say, but I think he was nervous, and that's just what came out.
He's never been in a fight before. That's just what came out. I'm gonna start using that when I get pissed at somebody. I'm just gonna be like, "You can fuck my mother."
Well, I mean, and that maybe he didn't mean it. It's like that may not be pleasurable.
Maybe his mom is known to be disgusting and horrible. Yeah. So he's like, "Listen, bitch, you can fuck my mother." They're like, "No, you didn't fucking say that to me."
How dare you?
I'm gonna hit you.
I'm gonna hit you now. Violence is the only answer now.
To that, yeah, there's no other alternative response. Oh god, that fucked me up. Oh god, I went back to our outline and I just saw the only place an ass like you belongs is in my pants.
Yeah, that's a good one. Keep that there. We don't want to lose that.
It upset. Nope, it's going away right now.
You. Listen,
bye.
You had an amicable breakup with a guy, and he made it sound like I got
pissed about
maybe he made things a little weird afterwards, or didn't. He's kind of a jerk. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's not great people. I stand by that to this day.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you're in a relationship with people and it seems like maybe
with people.
With a person, I don't know, or multiple, whatever you're into.
Yeah, you don't know my life.
Yeah, it's hey, what sometimes that kind of seems cool where it's one of those things where you have like, what do they call those, really polyamorous? No, what am I Polygamy. Polygamy is what I'm... Polygamy, actually. Yeah. Actually, polyamorous is right. But we're in the same thing. More than one partner. Well,
yeah, polyamorous is where you love more than one person and like and you are poly. But like polygamy is like marriage to multiple people, isn't it?
Well, polyamory is consensual, ethical, and responsible.
Yes, like myself.
Is what Wikipedia says. I would like to get into
amicable and responsible.
I would be totally into the idea of a polyamorous relationship if the two other people were very wealthy.
Or exclusive to you?
Exclusive to me. Well, no, they don't have to be exclusive to me. This is basically if they were just like the heads of the household and paid for everything.
Hell yeah, and same.
I was just like the entertainment, like I'm the funny guy in the relationship.
Let's find us some sugar daddies, dude.
That'd be... It'd be cool. I mean, I get it. I mean, because here's the thing.
I'd be down, yeah.
And they don't have to be rich because their incomes combined could support me.
Yeah, that'd be so great. But then what if they decide to leave you? You're really fucked.
But I just feel like, I don't know. I'll try my hardest so they don't leave me. I can
Worth it.
I'll like gaslight them and I'll be manipulative and
Ooh, I love that kind of shit. I haven't, listen, I someday need to be in a relationship where I'm like that. Because I've been, like, responsible and good so far. And I'm like, someday I just need to fuck shit up, see what happens.
Well, I've never done that, but it sounds, I've watched a lot of Lifetime movies, and
it's so good.
Oh, it's fun.
Works out so well.
Listen, if they want to leave, they can leave. I'll find two other people. Fuck you, get out.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
Yeah, two other sugar daddies.
Yeah, listen,
motherfucker.
Buddy. I might have been concerned about a date to prom, but I'm not concerned about anything now. So.
Yeah, bitch. Bitch.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Things are really loud in my apartment.
Yeah, I was like,
right
is
now.
someone being murdered? It's not like someone's being slammed into a wall.
Hang on, I'm listening.
It seems like it's subsided.
Yeah.
Oh no. What is that?
What is happening?
What is that?
Lawrence is so loud.
Lawrence is a loud person.
Loud, arrogant motherfucker.
Loud, arrogant man.
Hey, do you need to pee?
No.
Because I kind of need to pee.
Oh, well, I mean, by all means.
Why? Why do you need to pee?
Why? No, I do. Are you asking that I need to pee?
Oh, no, I need
That's
to
what
pee.
I think I meant.
Okay. Can we reconvene, and then when we do, can you talk about some of your articles? Because they all look interesting.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You got
okay,
it. Yes,
bye. What?
Do you have your headphones in?
Yes, I do now.
I was like, why am I even trying?
Aww. Sorry. My roommates talked to me as soon as I walked out.
I
so
heard
that
it
took a
all.
little longer
Heard
than I
everything
meant.
you said.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, rubber bands or some bullshit or.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm a little phlegmy. It just is what it is. Okay, where were we?
You were about to share one of your
dry ass knuckles.
I'm really intrigued by Bloody Hell and also by Dancing Wit the Congresswoman.
Well, I gave them way better titles than the stories deserve, but we'll
I'll let you pick then. What's the best? What's going on?
Well, the dancing
piece.
Congresswoman is just because all these conservatives were giving old Alex Ocasio-Cortez. I'm sure you're familiar with the Congresswoman.
Is she the sexy one that was like tax the rich?
She all these Republicans and all these trolls on the internet and conservative types were giving her shit because some video came out where she's like in high school and she's dancing on a rooftop. And they were like, how dare she dance? Now she's a congresswoman. You can't take her serious. She danced. And they were making...
Say all the dudes who were smoking weed and raping women.
Yeah, and I don't know what... I don't get it. They just wanted to fucking give her some shit. So then she put out a video where she danced again as a And she was like, oh, yes. I hear the GOP thinks women dancing is scandalous. Well... Wait till they find out congresswomen can dance too. And here's the great thing about this. I think this is a proud time for America. For so long, we've had these old white guys who can't dance. And most of these old white women that we have too probably can't dance. Finally, we got someone that has some rhythm and can dance. I was like, why would we be ashamed of that? That's that should be a requirement.
Yeah, fuck off, Footloose. Right. This is 2019.
I'm a little jealous. I can't dance that well, and I look and I'm like, damn, she can dance. She's not bad. She can dance pretty good, and she's also a congresswoman. She's getting a lot done.
I can dance really good personally, so I'm sorry for your loss.
more than a couple times. 4 hours on end.
It's so funny. It's so funny because normally I just would not. Like, if you take me and put me in a bar, I will sit the entire time. But you get me drunk at a reception, and I get fly with it.
I know. Why randomly would you do that?
I didn't. Lawrence did. So when I walked out to pee, he was cutting a grapefruit, and you're familiar with the grapefruit job video, right?
You've shown me several times. I watched it last weekend at another person's house. So,
God bless. Yeah. Well, anyway, I commented on it when I walked out. So then he walked into my room, did the sound, and just walked out.
That sound is just so intimidating. Like I don't know if I'd be able to function sexually if some woman started making that noise.
You would immediately go soft.
It's a very jarring. It's like something doesn't sound. Are you okay? It doesn't sound.
Yeah, what's going on? But maybe it would feel and smell so good that you would just be able to be like, you know what, I'm going to worry about that. I'm not saying I couldn't adapt. Later.
I could, you know what, it's worth it. You're right. But at first, I'd be a little like, whoa, that's a little. What's he's into that? That's a harsh sound effect. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't know. Usually, you don't hear those kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know how you describe that sound. What is that? What? That's just
like I think of it as just like Ravenous slurping.
Ravenous slurping. I mean, hey, and if there's a time and place for such a thing, I guess that's it.
It is oral sex, yeah. Hey, here's my question. Yes. What if you had like a small cut or something, and you had all this grapefruit juice going in that cut? That would be really unpleasant.
Yeah, I think at that point you'd request, don't do the grapefruit. No acidic fruits need be on this. For some reason there's a cut on my penis, and
and this burns like a
motherfucker. I was thinking like maybe like it could burn. What if that gets into your penis hole? That might not be good for your pee hole. Getting that citrusy acidic.
Yeah, that's risky. Ouch.
In there, that might burn a little bit too. Perhaps, I don't know.
Yes, not pleasant.
And yeah, I mean, you could also have a penis nick or paper cut or something on there.
A penis nick.
as it's called in the trade.
Not to be confused with Saint Nick.
No, penis Nick is a different man, and I don't know what he does, but yeah, I would say any open wounds, no acidic, no grapefruits. Can you do it with different fruits, I wonder? Because I'm not even a big grapefruit fan. I guess I don't have to be the grapefruit fan in this scenario. I mean, not me personally, but...
That's true, yeah. You're not tasting it, probably. Yeah. I think that like an orange would work the same, or depending on the size of your penis, like you could maybe venture to smaller or larger fruits.
What would... I'd probably... I mean, I don't know how... I was going to say I'd probably go with an orange, but again, it doesn't really matter for me. I don't suck dick usually, typically, or I never have. Well, to be honest, I never have. But if I were to, I mean, I do like I like oranges. I like them much better than grapefruit.
Yeah, I don't really like grapefruit. Same. I'm with you on
maybe
that.
A watermelon?
But a grapefruit, I think, is a little bit...
Can I make that work?
That's what I'm thinking it's more flattering for the man because it's bigger. So like a watermelon... That'd be real flattering, you know?
Or would it be? Because maybe his penis gets lost in it because the watermelon's so big.
Well, you cut like a slice, like a
triangle?
A circle, a disc.
I thought you cut a triangle slice of watermelon and you just then you cut out a hole in the middle of it and then you...
Yeah, I'm thinking a triangle would definitely be most conducive to giving.
I don't know. I mean, that's how I eat my watermelon in a triangle slice. That's just the kind of guy I am.
And triangles.
That's just how my mom.
That's the kind of guy
my mom cuts them. I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna use this.
That's how my mom raised me. Mama raised me right.
I'm using this to give head. I don't know if this is gonna work. A triangle? Maybe we should try a different.
She's like, trust me, it'll be perfect.
That's why your father has me cut them like this.
You can fuck my mom.
You can fuck my mother. What?
Oh God. Yo, what's this shit about impeaching?
Oh, because another congresswoman. Rashida, I can't say her last name, or I don't want to, I'll probably mispronounce it, but old Rashida there in Michigan, she's the first Palestinian American congresswoman, and she told an enthusiastic crowd that, where's the quote here, people love you, and you win, and when your son looks at you and says, Mama, look, you won, bullies don't win, and I said, baby, they don't. Because we're going to go in there and we're going to impeach the motherfucker. Hell yeah. And this is what I'm saying. This is what these Democrats need to do. They need to get fucking dirty. They need to start saying motherfucker. Because here's the thing. Trump, he plays dirty and they're like, oh, you got to rise above that. No. That's not how you win. You don't win by rising above. Because Trump, there is no... I mean, why we shouldn't pretend that politics isn't fucking scummy. It is. It's all fucking backstabbing and treachery. And fucking I'm trying to do this so I can achieve this goal, and I gotta fuck some dude, not literally fuck him, but figuratively. Gotta fuck someone to get to this place. So, let's just come out with it. Let's start calling people motherfuckers. I'm with it. I'm a fan. I'm down with her. She's fucking Palestinian. They don't fuck around. I mean, I'm with it. I'm a fan. Whether or not he's gonna be impeached or anything like that, who cares? I'm just saying the quote, it's a good quote. We got to support that. We got to get behind that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Talk to me about bloody hell, because I'm really interested in that URL.
Oh, well, some guy, some dude, some man wrote about how he's so disgusted about how women discuss their periods on social media, and in response he received thousands and thousands of graphic tales of menstruation.
Yes.
And here's the thing. One,
yeah.
Let me find his actual what he posted. Here it is.
Yes, please. I need the OG.
He said, "It's so disgusting the way some girls complain about period pain on social media. Yes, we know that you guys go through a lot during period, but is it that too difficult to keep it to yourselves or what?" Yeah. Like, here's my thing. Like, when people are in pain, they usually tell people about it.
Yeah, they're gonna complain and let them. Don't be their friend if you don't want to hear about their pain.
Like, if this fucking dude had some pain, he'd probably bitch about it. Who doesn't bitch about pain?
He'd be like, oh god, I just got a vasectomy, my balls hurt, I have to ice them for the next 4 hours.
Yeah, or if someone kicked him in the balls, he'd probably bitch about that for 2 days. So, this guy just came up and kicked me in the balls and it hurt. And I cried.
Yeah, so let me bitch about my pain.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, listen, I don't like people complaining either. Just don't look at it. Just block them or don't be friends or whatever the fuck.
And then some other people, they started sharing their comments about their periods. One of them said, "In my sleep, my menstrual cup dislodged itself and I bled down my legs as I went to fix it. It was messy. Don't get me started on the blood clots." So they got his ass. But, so then, I don't get why people are grossed out. Like, I get why periods can be, not a great thing for people to,
yeah, but it's just a fact of life. Like, people shit. People piss.
Animals bleed.
People fart. People have menstrual cycles.
They do. It happens. It happens. That's a reproductive system. That's just part of the deal.
Yeah, and you should be grateful. That's why you fucking exist, asshole.
Yeah.
We suffer for you.
Yeah, buddy. If it wasn't for menstruations, you wouldn't exist.
Yeah, bitch.
Fucking him, or whatever his name is.
Ibrahim?
I don't know.
Ibrahim?
Could be.
Whatever. Are they I's or are they A's?
There's an I, and an A, and an I.
There's too many fucking vowels in that name. What the fuck?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. I say as if I know.
I know, then you're 100% correct. And here's the thing. Why did he have to post it unsolicited?
Yeah, that's the thing. You're complaining about people posting shit unsolicited. You're posting shit unsolicited. Let people post what they want to their social media. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Listen to this podcast. We bitch about everything. Periods, buttholes, dicks, vaginas, fucking hairy mustache lips.
Current events. Yeah, but he doesn't listen to it because he doesn't like it. And so I advise that he do the same with social media.
I'll tell Ibrahim right now. I have an anal fissure. It hurts. Again, I took a poo and I was like, if everything felt fine, and then there's blood on my tissue, and I was like, oh my god, got an anal fissure. And the next day I was okay, and then at work I had to squat down to do something, and then when you squat, sometimes your butt cheeks spread, and then it pulled the fissure apart, and then it hurt, and I was in pain, and someone was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I have an anal fissure. Actually, I did. Because I was too ashamed, because you can't talk about buttholes in American culture.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, my back hurts.
Why? I just have it's not an excruciating pain. It's just kind of a, it's a back pain. Basically. We'll say it's a back pain.
A backside
pain. It's okay. I'll walk it off. It's more of a nuisance than a pain. It's kind of
Are you taking terrible dumps? Is that the problem? Do you need more fiber in your diet?
Well, I just had a couple days of constipation, and that it took its toll. That's all I can.
Yeah, it sure
say.
did.
And that's.
Is it a lot of blood?
No, it's just a little. Just
a little blood
on there, a little drip, a little spot of blood on the toilet paper. And you're just like, I did it again. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Let's just ignore that. Maybe it'll just heal up real quick. And then the next day you squat down. You're like, that didn't heal up.
Did not. In fact, I just ruined it.
Now you walk around all day and it just feels like you got a paper cut in your anus hole.
In your butt crack.
It's kind of like getting a paper cut in between your fingers or something. And somewhere you have to move a lot and it gets upset.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I fucked up like almost my entire right hand. Are you ready to hear about this? Okay, so my thumb, index finger, and middle finger, like when I cut my nails the other day, I like scrape out the junk that's like under my nails too when I do that.
It's about time.
And I know I do that every time. But when I did that, I like scraped too deep.
Right.
So I've created wounds like beneath all three of those nails and it just hurts. Like it's just like a nuisance pain that goes on all the time.
I've had that pain.
And then this morning I fucking smashed my knuckle. And so on my ring finger, so that's 4 out of 5 digits are just fucked up on my right hand. And it's really annoying.
Take care of yourself, man. You're being too rough on your body.
I know. I'm working too hard. What the fuck?
You're working way too hard. You're gonna need those fingers and those knuckles.
Well, probably not, but I wish I would.
Well, I mean, you use them every day. You use your hand.
I do. Yeah, I do need those.
Yeah. You need them.
Yeah. So that's that. But hey, you know what I think is interesting?
What is it?
I think it's interesting that we all look at our toilet paper after we wipe.
Do we all? Or do we just know that I do? Because I was like, and then I looked at the toilet paper and there's blood on it.
No.
Now, granted, I looked at it because my butthole was in pain.
We do. I do. I don't know. I mean, maybe not every time, I guess, but I feel it happens a lot. Like, you're just... Well, yeah, no, you need to be looking because you need to be making sure that you're getting that butthole clean. So people who aren't looking are sociopaths. That's all I'm saying.
Here's the thing. Yeah. I do definitely look, and I think there's a few reasons, and I've read about this. One, we're inspecting our poo for health reasons. That's number one.
Yeah.
You know, you just instinctually want to look at your poo, make sure it's what color it is, what it looks like to know if you're sick or not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I just like that looks like a fucked up turd.
That's normal. Go on.
Might be normal. I don't know. But so I think that's the first reason. That may be the only reason. I don't know if I'm really taking any pleasure out of staring at it, but just check it out. You want to make sure you got it all.
I think that's the primary reason is like you're making sure that your butthole's clean. Because like you can kind of feel what's going on, but it might feel clean and you wipe and there's still brown and you got to keep going.
Yeah, you gotta keep, and then sometimes you wipe and it looks clean, and then you go, but then and then you get your pants on, you walk out, and you feel like maybe you didn't get it all. You got a paranoid thought. Now you go back in the bathroom, do some more, couple just extra wipes just to make sure.
Yeah, or like a little time has gone by, and you're like, my butthole's itchy. Is it dirty or is it just itchy? What's going on?
Right. Or it's maybe still a little moist. You're like, is that sweat? Or at least some shit in there?
Do I have swamp ass or is that poop ass?
Swamp ass? What's going on here? They should have little fucking blow dryers so you can blow that shit out.
Yes. Okay, I've always struggled mentally with the concept of the bidet. Because I'm like, I feel like it would be hard to get totally dry after that. Like, and I don't want to walk around with wet ass. They need little blow dryers.
You gotta have I would be totally down. We gotta get bidets, but they gotta have dryers too.
Yeah, so you do the bidet, you do the water, you wipe, you wipe mostly dry. But like when you dry your hands with like a hand towel, like a paper towel, you're not getting all the way dry before you leave that bathroom. You gotta let it air dry a little bit. You can't air dry your butthole, so you need a blow dryer.
I agree 100%. I mean, I need to look into getting a bidet. You won't believe I get bitched at all the time. You're using too much toilet paper. Where's all the toilet paper going? You're always shitting. What's your problem? It's like I gotta shit. They're like, well, that's an obscene amount of toilet. Like, your family allowed you to use that much toilet paper as a kid? I was like, what do you mean they allowed me? I had to wipe my ass. That's a normal thing.
Yeah, you gotta get your asshole clean. But a bidet would help cut down the cost of toilet paper.
I agree. So I don't know. Maybe you get a bidet, blow dryer. Maybe get I don't know. Sometimes I'm paranoid though. I feel like I'd still want to clean that thing out manually. I'm just paranoid that's not going to be cleaned out.
Yeah. Well, maybe I went to a place once where there was like a quote unquote bidet, but it was like a little spray nozzle, like what you like wash your fucking dishes with, so you could like move it. And I was like, that's what you need. That's the right kind of bidet. Because I don't trust some machine to just aim at my butthole for me. I need to be able to get up in there, get close, control the pressure, control where I'm aiming.
Right. I mean, if you do have one at home, I'm sure you can calibrate it to your to aim, to be in the right position.
Yeah, but I just like being able to go at it from all the angles. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like
and
the
here's
freedom.
the other thing. And what if you're living with a partner, you have roommates, and you all have different, your buttholes are all at different positions.
Yeah.
So every time you're sitting on the toilet, it's like, you fucker, you move the nozzle, this shot me in the fucking inner thigh. That's not my butthole or clit.
And I got off, and I felt uncomfortable about it.
I'm not complaining. I think we should leave it like that.
But now it's not cleaning my butthole, so we need another bidet.
I do have a bunch of shit in my asshole right now. But I am looking into this new LBDT, where the fuck it was called. BLT fetish thing. So I may just get some diapers and just do that. Clarice
LGBTQ diaper ass.
You know what I'm talking about. We just talked about it.
BLT sandwich.
I love it. A BLT, dude. Nothing beats a good BLT. I'll tell you what.
I don't know. I've never been that into it. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Oh, you're not into BLTs?
I mean, they're fine.
I mean, I'm not like a fucking part of the fucking fan club or anything.
Yeah, like I remember when my mom would make BLTs at home, it would be like, fuck yeah, it's BLT night. And I'd be like, I don't fucking get it. Like, it's food, it's fine.
My mom's a shit cook, so it'd be burnt, so I didn't look forward to it. But, yeah, BLTs, fuck them, whatever. I always hated the smell of bacon waking up in the morning. It'd give me a headache. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's kind of abrasive. Like, it's like, this is going to be delicious, but it's a very pungent.
That's what it is. It's a pungent. It sticks around for a while, too.
Yeah, like, your apartment's going to smell, or your house is going to smell like bacon for the next day.
Oh, so, dude, speaking of pungent smells that stick around, listen to this bullshit.
Yeah.
I was at work on break.
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
There's this person that every day for lunch, they bring those microwavable Kraft mac and cheese bowls. You know what I'm talking about?
Every day?
Every day, this is what they bring in. You know how have you ever ate one of these? You put a little water in there, you microwave it, then you put cheese in. Okay.
First of all, that's not a meal in and of itself. Second of all, every day.
They bring this every day I work with them. That's what they eat for lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, every day. For like 2 years, I don't know how long it's been they've worked there, a year or 2 years. Every day. Okay? This one day they come into the lunchroom, break room, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
They get their Kraft mac and cheese bowl, open it, put it in the microwave. A minute, 30 seconds later, I don't know, a terrible, terrible smell starts emitting out of the microwave. Dark smoke starts emitting out of the microwave, filling the break room. They didn't put
water in it.
They didn't put fucking water in it. What the
God.
fuck? And dude, the fucking pasta burnt, the plastic and the bowl burnt. It was like basically on fire. And it smelled this whole fucking, I was on my break. I didn't even enjoy my break. I couldn't breathe. I'm choking. I'm coughing. I can't eat. Everything smells like this shit. That shit got in my clothes. I mean, hours later, I'm helping someone, and they're like, "What the fuck's that smell?" And I'm like, "It's fucking me, because this bitch."
This bitch burned a Kraft mac and cheese bowl.
And I did go out of my way to tell customers. I was like, actually, funny story.
It's not my fault.
There's an idiot that works here that makes Kraft mac and cheese bowls every single day for lunch. And every single day they put water in there and they put it in the microwave. Well, this time, for some reason, they didn't put water in it. I think it's because they have cognitive issues.
I was wondering who it was, and now I know. I was suspicious of this person, and now I'm certain.
They just received death glares from everyone in the break room. And then she'd be like, "I'm sorry." Or they'd be like, "I'm sorry." And everyone else would be like, "Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it."
But they were pissed.
But everyone was just secretly pissed. Not even secretly, pretty openly pissed.
I'm going to make myself some fucking mac and cheese after this, though, and I'm going to put fucking water in it. I tell you what.
Make sure. That is an essential ingredient for any kind of pasta. It's, in fact, maybe the only way you can cook pasta.
Yeah, I think it's really, water,
or some sort of liquid.
I think that's a non-negotiable. Ooh, I wonder what would happen if I cooked pasta in, like, vodka.
Ooh, you should try that.
You think I'd get drunk?
Yeah, I do. I think you would. You should just pour pasta into your mac and cheese. Pasta infused mac and cheese.
Pour pasta into your mac and cheese.
Pour vodka into your mac and cheese.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good, buddy.
It'd be delicious. It's a great idea. I don't know why no one's ever thought of it.
Yeah, why has no one thought of pasta with mac and cheese?
We just mixed pasta and cheese together. It would be delicious.
It'd be mac and cheese.
Oh, fuck. And that's how you know I've drank 3 of these white clams.
Oh, hell, brother.
I can't speak correctly. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I do that sober. That's no indication.
Yeah, I was like, I can't tell at all.
That's why
I can only tell when you're drunk when you start puking.
Right. Most people are like, he never speaks coherently, so we can't really say.
He's sober, he's fine.
You have to wait for him to vomit or for him to fall over. He'll do one.
Oh my god. Yeah, one or the other or both at the same time.
He does have pretty bad balance generally, though, too, so it's hard to tell.
Or he'll have a borderline mental breakdown in your car. It's fine.
Yeah, that can. The good thing is I can't claim, I was not blackout drunk, but I was in and out. So,
yeah. I was confused as to what was happening because you'd go from, like, it seemed like you were upset to just, like, laughing, like, crying laughing, like, just cracking up. And I was like, I have no clue what's going on in this guy's head right now.
Good. I don't either. So I'd come in and out, and I can't.
I was just like, let's get you inside so you can puke, buddy.
And I did.
You did. You were better after that.
I did get better, but I did have to sleep. I had to sleep it off. That was okay. You know what? That wasn't that bad. I'm really just going straight in for the vodka.
I enjoyed myself.
Most of the time. It would have been. Here's the thing. It would have been great if I would have just not puked and passed out. Then it would have been pretty good.
Yeah, you would have had a good time.
Extreme detriments, but it would have been better overall. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. Sometimes your body's just going to do what it's going to do.
Did I tell you? Did I tell you about how I sacrificed a water bottle that night?
No. How did you say?
So I have my water bottle that I take with me everywhere I go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we left the house with all the wedding party goers.
Right.
And we were walking to my car, and I realized that I had left my water bottle in there. And I was like, I want to go back for it, but I can't leave him unattended. And I also can't bring him back in because he'll never leave. So I just, like, knowingly abandoned my water bottle, and I had to buy a new one. I never got it back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would have bought you a water bottle.
No, it's fine. I mean, like, I chose to not go back for it because I wanted to record the podcast and go to bed. I was like, if I go back in there with him, he's going to be there for at least another half hour.
Why? Was I trying not to leave?
Yeah, you were like, we're having fun. Like, you were chatting it up with everybody. And I was like, buddy, we have to record a podcast. And you're like, yeah, but I'm having fun. And I was like, yeah, but I'm going to fall asleep. Like, we can't stay.
It sounds like I had good justification.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
You were just trying to thrive.
I just remember at the end, I kept falling into the doorway.
Yes, that definitely had... Oh, you might have damaged their doorway.
Maybe that's... I felt maybe a little tension the next day. Maybe that was it. They could have... No,
like, I remember you falling into the door, and then looking behind the door, and there was a divot, like, from the door handle to the wall.
Was there
really? But I was like, was it already there, or did he do it? Who knows? Jury's out.
I feel terrible. I hope I didn't leave a divot in there.
I hope you didn't.
I think they would have brought it up. I was like, listen, guy, you left a divot in our wall.
Yeah, they're straightforward.
If someone left a divot in my wall, I would. I'd be like, listen, you're drunk, high, maybe, I don't know you that well, but you seem like...
You weren't.
Or it appears that you drank about half a bottle of vodka, which is
a lot.
High has nothing, would be a blessing.
Honestly, at that point, that would have been way better.
It seems as if you've left a divot in the door. We're gonna have to throw some shit on there. Just fix that. Give me a buck.
A buck.
I would have done it. I don't think we did it.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like they're the type of people that someone else would have done it before us to them.
Yeah, and it seems like it was one of those doors, like it didn't have a stopper, so it seems like that would get slammed into the wall a lot.
Yeah, anybody could have done that. They could have done that on moving day.
They could have, and I feel like if it happened that night, there's probably someone else at that party. A lot of people.
There were a lot
drunk.
of drunks. A lot of drunks.
And I may have been the drunkest. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you were.
But some people seem more hungover than me the next day, so I don't...
That's true.
So I don't know if I was the drunkest. I was pretty drunk.
That's true. You were pretty drunk, though.
Whatever. Anyways, guys, if you get drunk, you go to a party, you think you left a divot in someone's wall, you just gotta let that play out and see what happens.
Yeah, if they ask you for money, give it. If not, that's not your fucking problem.
And you probably didn't even do it.
And they gained a water bottle out of the deal.
Hey, listen, there you go. There it is. Right there.
That's like a $20 water bottle. They're good. They're
Damn.
set.
That's way more than that divot would have took to fix. That was
exactly.
That's like a $10 divot.
Yeah, they did good. They're fine.
Listen, my fucking uncle works in contracting. I know. That's a $10 divot. You just put some fucking drywall putty on there, where the fuck it's called.
Drywall putty over that bitch. Paint over it.
You start making up shit to people. When
yeah,
you're yeah.
Listen, they're like, you broke my wall, and you're like, look, it's $10. Listen, you just need some drywall putty.
Drywall putty. Listen, my uncle's a contractor. Listen, I used to hang drywall over the summer. I know. Put the putty on there. A little putty. Just a little paint. If you don't want the little putty splotch on there, you just put a little paint over there. It'll be great.
Putty splotch.
You got leftover paint, right? You just put it on there. It's gonna blend. It'll be perfect.
You'll be fine.
I'll see you later. But you know what? That was a beautiful wedding, beautiful night, beautiful event.
Yeah, beautiful event.
Event of once in a lifetime.
Hopefully, if they're lucky.
Well, they could renew their vows.
Or marry other people, whichever.
Or that. Jeez, I've already had to go do 2 weddings for the same person. I'm not doing it anymore. So if I have any friends that get divorced and they have, I'm telling
you got one.
You got one. That's all you get. I'm gonna start telling people that now ahead of time when they like.
Yeah, pick wisely.
Got one. Are you sure you want me to come to this one? Because it's the only one.
Yeah, is this the wedding that you want me in?
I was like, just tell me. You can tell me up front. You don't have to tell her or him. You let me know. Yeah. That I won't show. And they're like, oh, Chet's not here. You can just like, he's a dick. But then me and you know, that might not be the one.
We're waiting for bride number 2.
We're saving. Maybe I might even be 3. I don't know. I could be all the way at 5. I don't.
Yeah, who knows?
It seems like most of the people I know, most of my friends, they don't seem like. Maybe I guess I got one friend who got married twice. That might be I feel like most of the other people I know are pretty.
They're pretty set.
Pretty stable, pretty set, make a little better decisions.
Yeah.
So we'll see, because I can't do number 2. I'm not doing it anymore. It's terrible. It's terrible. You're sitting through the same shit for the same motherfucker. How egotistical is that? Come to my wedding again.
Yeah, it's like, bitch, I already bought you a gift once. You fucked it up. That's not my problem.
Actually, this was before
Go to the courthouse, asshole.
I started buying gifts, so I didn't buy
gifts. Sorry, was that just for this most recent wedding? Was that your first wedding gift?
That was my first wedding gift. I got a thank you card. I was like, thank you very much. You do realize this is the first time I've ever bought a gift.
And it's only because Kelsey guilted me into it.
Yeah. And I was like,
Don't tell the other couple whose wedding we all went to.
Listen, there was, I think it got lost. I
mailed it.
On the table, I mailed it. Some guy came and he picked it up. He said he was a mailman. He was in street clothes, but sometimes they dress like that.
Yeah, they do.
So I didn't know. I just seemed trustworthy.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, you were a mail woman.
Yeah, and one of my fellow male men wore jeans one day to work, and I was like, what the fuck? It was 90 degrees, and we were going to work like 10 hours, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he was like, I don't know why I did this. And we got back. We got back at the end of the day, and he looked like he was about to pass out, like he was just all red and sweaty and exhausted, and I was like, I'm tired from a good day's work, but I don't look like I'm on the verge of keeling over. Like, I was worried about him.
Do you still have like a mailman shirt or a uniform or anything?
Well, I wasn't there long enough to get a uniform, so
you're never given standard issue.
No, I was not. I was close, because that was going to be after 60 days of like doing the job, like 60 working days, and I think I was at like 50 some.
Oh, man, I thought you did that job longer than you did. I guess I don't know.
The first like 4 weeks or so, my employment was training.
Oh, okay, got ya.
And that didn't count as like the working days. Like it was working days like on the job, delivering the mail.
Got ya. Man, I'll tell you what. Being a mailman doesn't sound that fun.
I fucking loved it. If I could have done that 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, I would have done it for the rest of my life, dude.
Yeah, but they don't do that shit.
No. Although, I would have had to be in a place where it was, like, summer all the time. Like, I'm not gonna fuck with that in the winter. Hell no.
It's almost been summer all the time here.
What?
It's been pretty nice. The weather's been pretty nice, is what I'm trying to say.
It's been 30 instead of -7. No, what? I'm talking, I want 75 and higher.
It was 50 today. Oh, no.
Yeah, today.
I'll take it. I'm trying to have a positive outlook.
Well, that makes one of us, motherfucker. Don't spread your
cynical.
positivity on my ass.
Listen, it was 50. I'll spread it all over. I don't
No,
care.
Don't touch me with that.
Well,
Go away.
It's gonna be 53 tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
I'm pretty jazzed up about that.
That's 3 more digress right there. So
digress.
That's 3
I digress.
I told you about, or did I mention this on the podcast about how
what?
I would purposely in high school we had to read like sections out of a textbook. I don't know if you had to do this in high school or if my teachers were just lazy.
I thrived.
I would always act like I couldn't read, so I'd mispronounce words and stutter just to crack my friends up. And in this notebook I have, we have a thing from like must have been it was for Thanksgiving where we passed a sheet around and everyone had to write what they were thankful about you on the sheet, and everyone on mine was like, "Oh, you're funny, you're funny, you're funny, you're funny, you're funny. You like movies. You have good taste in movies. You're funny. You're funny." All that's what it was. And then there was one that said, "You're getting better at your reading. Keep it up." Smiley face. And I didn't sign it. I'm not sure who it was, but when I read it, at first I was confused. Like, what the fuck does that mean? And then I remembered
your long con.
My long con. I would only do it. I mean, I must only had this one class with them because I wouldn't do it in every single class, like every single time. It's just
it's just a class with your friends.
Yeah, with my friends, I could make them laugh, and then sometimes, like the first couple of classes, like if I was a teacher I hadn't had before, like they wouldn't know, so like my friends would laugh at me, and then they'd like yell at my friends to stop laughing,
stop laughing at
funnier.
You.
And then my friends would laugh harder because I'd keep doing it, and they know I'd be a dick, so I'd get them in more trouble. But then my cover would be blown like a week later after the teacher like probably talked to other, was in the fucking teacher, what do they call that? The teacher room. They're hanging out in the
teacher's lounge.
The lounge, and they're like, "Can this fucker not read?" Everyone's laughing. I'm like, "No, that's a fucking bit he does to make this funny." God damn it.
It's been 3 years. We don't know why he's still doing it, but
But I remember that. That was great. I'd say things like digress. What was one of my fun? I remember saying hyperbole.
Instead of hyperbole.
Yeah, I remember that. That one sticks in my head for some reason.
Well, because you genuinely think that that's what that word is until someone says it to you.
I mean, I just read it. I just basically read things, as you phonetically, as you see them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I remember that one vividly because I made my friends I hit them hard with that one. Hyperbole. Oh.
God.
Anyways, apparently I was funny.
Sure.
Apparently I still am funny, according to some people. Yeah, fuck you. Let's see. I think I've exhausted.
Yeah, anything else, brother?
Every single, what do you got here? You got vegetable sex abuse.
Yeah, but that's kind of a heavy one, and I don't feel like I want to go there now.
But I think I read that, earlier today. Is that the one where there is a woman in a vegetative state, and she mysteriously became pregnant?
Yes.
So, but could it not be the work of God?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Jesus round 2. Like, he's coming back for his children, People get ready. Jesus is coming. Soon we'll be going home.
All I have to say is, I hope they catch the scumbag that did it.
I mean, it should be pretty fucking simple, should it not? Just DNA.
Well, here's the thing. They're going to have to... the perpetrator could have quit if it was someone that worked, or it could have been a visitor to the facility and somehow they snuck in the room. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It might be, we don't know, it could be a creepy ass fucking family member. I mean...
Okay, well here, let's back up for a second. So what happened was a woman in some Phoenix care facility who's in a vegetative state because she almost drowned a year ago, got knocked up even though she is not capable of functioning, and they didn't realize it until she was giving birth.
Right.
So they performed the birth. She has a healthy baby boy, but they're who raped this woman? That's where we're at.
Yeah, and it's kind of a horrifying.
It's really disgusting. I'm listen, what's the deal? What's this power dynamic thing? I've never gotten it. And no, maybe I lived a fucking privileged life where bad shit didn't happen to me, but I don't understand why people feel the need to like do shit to people that can't fight back or consent or anything. Like, what is this?
Well,
like, why?
They didn't look at her as a person, is what it was. You know.
Well, why would you want to fuck something that's not a person? Is what I want to know. Well, there's no excuse.
Well, I'm not saying there's an excuse. I'm telling you the kind of thinking a person would have. One, they would totally dehumanize a person. So it's not even it. And since it's a person in a vegetative state, okay, they feel like there's probably a very low chance for repercussions to get caught.
Yeah.
Okay. So to them, to me, this seems like a crime of there's a lot of opportunity there. Like this creep knew this person was in a state where they wouldn't be able to defend themselves or even alert anyone, and they weren't being protected by the staff or watched by the staff, whatever those security protocols would be. So it's just seemed like it was probably an easy route to take. I'm sure maybe there's a power dynamic of like, I can take advantage of a defenseless person that could.
It's just fucking disgusting.
It is. I mean, you'd have to be a disgusting person to do that. I don't know. People are.
I used to feel like, I can't just assume that about people. I don't know what they've been through, but you know what? No, fuck you. That's disgusting. I'm over it. Like, you're a nasty motherfucker. Get your shit together. I don't give a shit what happened to you or what you've been through or what your mental experience is. Fucking, ugh. No.
Well, I mean, I would, yeah. I mean, and even if you are a rapist, it doesn't always mean you had some sort of trauma that made you a sick fuck.
Yeah, but even if you did, my compassion for you is gone at this point. Well, maybe I've just read too many articles.
I mean, you could have a sad life and be a rapist, but that doesn't make your crime any less despicable. But we don't know who this person is, but they'll find them. I mean, they're going to have to go through, obviously, all the staff, all the family. And if they don't find them through that, then it probably gets pretty tricky. I mean, they can obviously do a DNA test on the kid and see if it matches to any, criminal whatever. But, that's very...
but if there's not criminal whatever.
Unsettling, but you hear about this all the time, like at, these kind of care centers or like old nursing homes. People get molested or taken advantage of.
God, it's sick.
It's
sick.
People. The problem is a lot of times people that have these kind of impulses or whatever, these predators, they usually gravitate towards these kind of positions where they hold power and authority. So you have a lot of creeps that work in the medical industry. You have a lot of creeps that are cops. You have a lot of creeps that are teachers. You have a lot of creeps that are all of that anytime, because then they can have the power. They can have either they have the power over someone or that gives them the opportunity. So whatever.
Fuck this goddamn world, and it's just like it's cruel. Like this poor woman, for whatever she is capable of like experiencing or understanding, like went through that all alone for 9 months being knocked up. And then, like she went through labor, like, she experienced labor. So, like, whatever, it's disgusting.
Yeah. Hopefully they...
All I have to say, I'm pissed.
I'm pissed, too. I hope they get the person that did it.
Yeah. And they fuck his shit up.
There was a second there where I was like, don't assume it's a he. And then I was like, no, wait. You can safely assume it's a he in this scenario. They can still identify as...
Yeah, I guess. Okay, don't assume it's someone with a dick. You must have a dick. You must have sperm.
Yes.
Or maybe it was a woman who went and collected semen and shoved it up the vagina. I can't assume.
That's some real Lifetime...
That's some dark shit.
Made for TV shit. She got the sperm out of the condom with a syringe... And then she broke into the care facility and impregnated. That could be, I'm going
to write a song about it.
I'm going to write a movie about it.
Yes.
You write the song and I'll write the movie.
For the movie,
it'll be like one of those movies based on a song. Or maybe your song
will be unstoppable. Can I act in your movie too?
Yes. You can play...
God bless.
Well, whoever you want.
The vegetative woman?
Well...
No, I want to play the woman that knocks up the vegetative woman. I always wanted to be the villain.
Crazy. You go kind of villainous.
I am kind of villainous.
I'm just saying if I
but
were
not that villainous.
if you were to be in a movie, I think you'd be a villain.
Either a boy or a villain.
I'd either cast you as
little boy.
a little boy.
You can't be in this care facility. Where's your guardian? Why do you have a syringe of semen with you?
I think literally the reason I said you'd be the villain, or like not necessarily the villain, but the other girl, is because I was watching this documentary about an old Alfred Hitchcock movie, and there was a blonde-haired woman and then a brunette woman with short hair. And I think
yep, and I'm the other woman.
And I think that's just why it came to my head so quickly, because I was remembering.
You're not the star.
Listen,
you're not pretty and blonde. You're gonna be the other one.
Well, no, the other one wasn't unattractive by any means. She was just the other.
Oh well, thanks.
She's just the other woman. I mean, there can only be one other woman in a movie.
Yeah, and that's me.
I mean, you could be the boy too if you want to be. That's acting when you.
Yeah.
But then people might be like, "Why didn't you choose a real little boy? You're taking parts away from the little boys."
Yeah, this is fucking. What's the word I'm looking for? Where you steal culture.
Culture vulture. Passing?
No. Appropriation.
There's so many buzzwords.
Culture vulture.
That's a thing. That's a thing. Look it up.
I've never heard those words put together
I read
in my life.
An article about Post Malone, and they said he's a fucking culture vulture, and
he is, but it's working for him.
We should not like him. Was the gist
of
the article? I'm
gonna do whatever I want.
I'm just saying that's the gist of the article. I'm ambivalent towards him. I'm pro nor con, but the article said he is a culture vulture.
But where do we draw the line at appreciating and liking and relating to other people's cultures and embracing them and being a thief of the culture? You know what I mean?
Well, I could link you to the article I read. I mean, it was a couple months ago, so I have to find it. I think so. Yeah. Some of the points were that he uses the culture when it benefits him.
So is he not like that in real life?
I'm trying to the gist of the article is he has interests that are not part of that culture that he also exploits, but when typical white shit he also will do. But he'll also take culture and use that to his benefit, and that's where he's found most of his greatest success. So I guess they're saying it's a conscious thing that he's doing. And I guess he's also made. I guess the thing they get upset about too is a lot of times they'll also kind of backhand some of this stuff. He's made comments that aren't necessarily that could be considered problematic when it comes to black culture or hip hop culture even. And he gets kind of, I think that's where some of the heat came from. I can't remember the direct quotes, but he said he said some negative things about hip hop and how he's more inspired by other artists who are white. I think the article
Eminem and Toby Mac.
Yeah, I'll have to link you to I don't want to misstate what the article said.
I was just joking because those are white rappers. That's all I was getting at.
And also, I mean, Eminem is is polarizing too within some segments of black culture from articles I've read. Yeah. But it is what it is. I don't care. I don't listen to most Post Malone because I just don't. But I did read the article. Yeah. And it was interesting. Yeah. He seems like a nice enough fella. I've seen interviews with him. He seems nice. Seems like a nice guy.
I'm I don't know. Create what you want, and if people like it, they'll like it, and if not, they won't. I don't know. Maybe I'm a capitalist in that sense.
He's got shitty looking hair. He's kind of frumpy, but people like him. It's a good gimmick. Yeah. The frumpy white guy needs to have more respect.
I'm a frumpy white guy.
I am not as frumpy as that motherfucker, but
no,
he's also
you are.
He's very talented though, so good for him.
Yeah, talented frumpy white guy.
But he's stolen it from other cultures. Something I've never done.
Culture vulture.
Don't be coming to this bush and stealing anything, son.
Don't steal our culture.
Yeah, we're creating our own culture here.
Who would wanna?
So, I don't know. Probably no one.
Short list.
Short list. If you're on it, let us know so we can be on the lookout.
We'll watch our backs.
This episode is fucking hit all the marks.
We've had better.
Yeah. I was like, No, I was being sarcastic.
Okay, good. Oh, God.
Boy, we really, I think there's a couple segments, but overall, I'd give it low marks, but hey. I had to put this goddamn light bulb in for 3 hours. It zapped my energy.
You know, I tried to record on a day when neither of us had to work, but you weren't for it, so fuck off.
Well, I had family commitments.
Yeah. Getting free lunch from your mother.
Yeah, who would ever turn that down?
I might. A bitch might.
You sure that?
But I'm at a place of privilege. A place of privilege where I don't rely upon the free lunch from my mother. So I'm like, you know what? I'd rather not.
I don't rely on it.
Sure.
I can buy my own lunch. I'm just.
Well, then what the fuck are you doing?
I'm the kind of guy. It's like if someone said, "Hey, do you want $5?" and you have $5 in your pocket, you're not gonna say no.
No, but $5 at the cost of spending the day with me, I will say no.
Well, I'm sorry
But you might feel more comfortable with your family than I do. I fucking love my mother. You're not getting me wrong. But I can't say the word fuck with my mother.
See, here's the thing: I can say anything around my mother. So yeah. I mean, she'll be like, "Chet, don't say that." I'm like, what?
Fuck off.
I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah, you say it too much. I'm like, I don't know. It's just who I am. You raised me. I think maybe you look into what you did as a mother, and then she'll start crying and say, I know I was a terrible mother. And I'm like, I don't know. I think you did okay, but good and bad. I mean, proof is in the pudding, and she's like, yeah, you're right about that.
And starts sobbing.
I'm like, I have a podcast. She's like, don't bring that up again.
I don't want to hear about that. You need to cut that out of your life.
Cool. So next week we'll be back with other...
Possibly live, but probably not.
I mean, we can be. I can bring this thing.
We'll see.
Guys.
We'll see.
No,
you don't have to bring anything. It's all here.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
You have things too. What the hell am I thinking?
Yeah, dumb fucker. What the fuck?
I'm such an idiot. I'm like, I have to bring my fucking computer, my microphone.
No. Not a damn thing.
Like,
this is all expenses paid.
Imagining...
You just have to pay your time.
I was just imagining that you're just magically recording this. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm using my brain and my heart, my love for Two in the Bush. Thank you. Yeah, so you can find us on all the places where good podcasts are found. Dude, somehow we got there. I don't know.
You go to Facebook? Go to Facebook. We got the John Dacre video up. Everyone loves it.
Who doesn't love John Dacre, dude? Did you want to talk about that?
I mean, no. We just...
Wep?
When the pizza... I don't know. I can't even sing that song.
No. Okay, wait. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the mashup that was performed of the hymn with Amore. I'm really blessed by that. Someone thought of that.
No, it's a good. I was like, I'm glad they threw that in there for a little fun. They're like, hey, we'll do a hymn, and we'll throw in Amore in here for a little loosen it up, have a little fun. What do you say, John?
John Dacre gonna sing Amore first time I Dude, we should do a bit. Dude, brother. If we do a live podcast, can we reenact that? And I'll be the bitch at the piano, and you'll be John Dacre.
Do we have the pianos? Do we know someone with the...
No, but it'll be funny. I'll just sit at, like, my coffee table or some bullshit.
Sorry, I was getting very theatrical. I was like, we need a piano. I need to get a suit. I need to shave my head.
I don't have a piano. I can't play a piano. It'll be beautiful. It'll be just the shittiest bullshit, and it'll be
speak
great.
Incoherently like that woman, though.
That's my goal.
I've been teaching at this church for 20 years.
This is my first time at this church. As John Dacre's here, he's gonna sing.
Para and Amore. Like, what?
The subtitles are my favorite bit. If you guys, seriously, go to facebook.com/2inthebushpod and just watch that John Dacre video because you will be blessed.
It will be, you know what? We should have put this at the beginning. No, we shouldn't have because you wouldn't listen to the whole thing. This is why you have to stick through it.
Yep, for the gold. You could dig to the bottom for the gold, in the words of my dear friend Mindy.
She's a good woman. Okay, guys,
Yep, she's a great woman.
We're out of here. Hit us up on Facebook, Two in the Bush.
Twitter,
Two in the Bush. Instagram, Two in the Bush.
Whoa, no. Twitter, we're at Two in the Bush Pod.
Sorry, guys. Close one. We're also on Gmail. 2inthebush.pod.
Yeah, if you
Number 2. Send us an email. Old email.
If you want to be old-fashioned like that.
We're still looking...
Tell us your thoughts about any and all of this. We want to hear it.
We're still waiting to babysit.
Yep, we're waiting for job offers. Lawrence, I'm talking to you. Don't comment to me in person on the podcast. I want you to hit us up on our social media about it.
What the hell, buddy?
Yeah, he'll come home and he'll be like, "Oh, LOL at this," and I'm like, give us some actual feedback.
You have to think. I believe Maggie has been. She liked something.
She's a loyal liker. She liked that John Dacre bullshit because I made her watch it at Mimosa
Listen,
Saturday.
You gotta watch this John Dacre. You gotta hit like. It's just has to be done.
I'm gonna watch it as soon as I hang up on this asshole.
As soon as I'm done. I think that's it, guys. We're gonna be back next week.
Next whip.
Really? Why? Okay, we're gone. Bye.
Bye.